Metro, and we do have Kilo in at 6 at 737.
89, set of maintain 12,000.
Send 12,000, 4689.
Direct Franz to join, clear visual approach, runway 35 right.
Alright, direct Franz to join, visual 35 right, southwest 3073.
3073, VFR traffic 12 o'clock and 3 miles. They're currently westbound, indicates 7,500. The type is unknown.
We're looking southwest 3073.
Southwest 2282, descend to maintain 10,000.
10,000, southwest 2282.
Southwest 2282, maintain 210 knots if you're not already.
Okay, we're at 210, southwest 2282.
United 2141, maintain 170 knots or greater to Franz. Traffic off your left for the parallel. Your number 1 to 35 right.
Okay, 170 or greater to Franz, and we got the traffic out there for United 2141.
Thank you.
190 knots or greater to Levi.
190 or greater to Levi, southwest 3073.
Hello, approach Frontier Flight 443 is 11-8 on the AL3, and we're flown to 210 now.
Frontier 443 to approach runway 35 right.
Roger.
Bravo, give it departure, turn left, heading 120, get higher in a bit.
Up 120, zero type Bravo.
9,000. That's 2184, roger, turn 10 degrees right.
Turn right, surface 2184. Looking for traffic, 86 up.
96 Bob, just traffic can be 12 o'clock and 4 miles off stretch an hour, V 9,500.
You have the Hawker inside, 86 up.
Skywest 5889, cut it over center 128.37.
2837, Sky 5889, guys.
Good.
Southwest 2282.
So 3073, maintain 170 knots or greater to Franz.
170 or greater to Franz, southwest 3073.
So 2282, fighting 330, intercept the localizer.
330 to intercept localizer, southwest 2282.
Frontier 443 to set to maintain 10,000.
10,000, 443.
Contact approach 123.85.
238 flag at 1421.
Skywest 3551, maintain 170 knots or greater till lock chord. Contact the tower now, 135.3.
170 knot or greater to Cordo and over the tower, Skywest 3551.
7,000.
7,000, zero type Bravo.
689, got the airport, about your 11 o'clock, 2 miles.
Inside, Skywest 2689.
Sky 4689, cross Selby at above 9,000, clear visual for runway 35 left.
They'll be above 9,000 and clear to 35 left. Visual approach, Skywest 4689.
Skies 161 Whiskey, main 170 knots or greater to Diamond.
170 greater to Diamond, Skies 161 Whiskey.
American 2436, descend to maintain 12,000.
12,000, American 2436.
184, reduce speed to 170.
Total 170, Southwest 2184.
Southwest, Frontier 443 to set to maintain 9,000.
9,000, 443.
Skywest 585 Whiskey, maintain 170 knots or greater to Franz.
170 or greater to Franz, Skywest 585 Whiskey. Skywest 5896, 13 descending for 9, and expecting 35 right.
5896, and approach runway 35 right, fly heading 300 and maintain 10,000, 10,000.
Fly heading 300, will maintain 10,000, Skies 5896.
That's 585 Whiskey, contact tower on 133.3, we'll see you later.
333, adios, Skies 585 Whiskey.
Line 3, 1 minute 1 is 1,500.
Finish all aircraft, center Longmont, 1 minute repair, she's jumping out 17,500.
Have a lot of traffic out there about glider activity, 11 o'clock at 8 miles. Got one indicating 3,200, the others are indicating all below 9,800.
Yeah, we're looking for him on TCAS, we got him.
443.
Southwest 2184, maintain 170 knots for Franz.
170 Franz, Southwest 2184.
Southwest 2282, maintain 170 knots for Franz.
170 to Franz, southwest 2282.
Skywest 5896, maintain 210 knots or greater.
210 or greater, Skies 5896.
Approach on the 1244, 36 for 9,000.
1244. We have approach, runway 35 right, flighting 290 to set to maintain 10,000.
290, and down to 10,000 southwest 1244.
Southwest 2184, off your left wings and RJ for the parallel.
Aircraft inside, Southwest 2184.
Frontier 443, reduce speed to 170.
170 speed, 443.
Set to maintain 900,000.
It's in 9,000 at 1421.
443, following 73, 1 o'clock, 4 miles, descend to maintain 8,000.
Got him in sight, down to 8,000, 443.
0, intercept range 35 left, localizer.
Speed 210, heading 020, intercept 35 left, localizer, American 2436.
Yeah, 2408 to airport, 11 o'clock, 20 miles.
Field in sight, 248.
Yeah, 2408, clear vision first, range 35 left.
There's a visual 35 left, 248.
Maintain 160 knots to France.
And 160 knots, Wilco.
Southwest 2184, contact tower on 133.3, we'll see you.
333, good day, Southwest 24.
210 down to 8,000, field inside, American 2436.
Guys, 4689, maintain 160 knots to Diamond. 4689, maintain 160 to Diamond.
160 to Diamond for 4689.
Sky 5460, Denver departure radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Austin Unit 2476.
5896, descend to maintain 900,000.
So maintain 900,000, Sky 5896.
Pueblo.
Direct Pueblo, 0 Ty Bravo.
982 to 13,000, descending via the clash.
Delta 982, Denver approach, runway 35 right, maintain your present speed or greater, fly heading 290.
Present speed or greater, 290 for the heading, for 35 right, Delta 982.
Southwest 1244, descend to maintain 900,000.
9,000, 1244.
Southwest 2282, contact tower on 133.3, we'll see you.
333, see you, Southwest 2282.
Delta 982, descend to maintain 10,000.
10,000, Delta 982.
West 5896, airport 1 o'clock, 15 miles.
Inside, Sky 5896.
5896, turn right, direct Franz to join, close approach, runway 35 right.
Direct to Franz, clear for the visual approach 35 right, Sky 5896.
Jet 669, descend to maintain 11,000.
6090.
Love 090, you're 1421.
Yeah, 2476, descend maintain 10,000, then reduce speed to 210.
Down to 10, 10,000, then slow to 210, United 2476. 9,000 now, Delta 982.
Radar service terminated, change 563.
6 Audrey.
Denver, good morning, United 2292. We are out of 25-3 descending via the T-bar 3, no speeds. We have in Tango, rather.
United 2292, Denver approach, respect, visual approach, runway 35 left.
Looks like that. Thank you, ma'am.
4261, much.
Air Share 690, contact approach 132.75.
3275, I should say.
I'm in traffic inside, Sky 5896.
Southwest 1244, Denver 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Inside, Southwest 1244.
1244, direct Franz, Clippers approach, runway 35 right.
Visual 35 right, Southwest.
35 Denver approach, expect runway 35 right.
35 right, gotcha, 435.
Denver approach, American 376, descending via the next 3 out of 22.6 with Tango.
Visual 35 left, unit 1421.
5 right, American 376.
United 671, have a departure radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
96.
650, contact approach 123.85.
Take care, Sky 4650.
The
Inside, Southwest 1244.
Delta 982, turn right, direct Franz, intercept the localizer.
Right, direct Franz, intercept localizer, Delta 982.
333, we're slow on 2436, good day.
Yeah, 2476, descend maintain 900,000, and the airport, touch 10 o'clock, 20 miles.
Down 9,000 and field in sight, United 2476.
Yeah, 2476, clear approach, runway 35 left, flighting 020 to join the final.
020 to join, cleared to visual 35 left, United 2476.
Approach, good afternoon. Skywest 4650, 15-7, descending via.
Skywest 4650, Denver approach at high mom, cleared the RNAV Zulu range 34 right.
High mom, cleared RNAV Zulu 34 right. Thank you, Skywest 4650.
982, direct France to join, service approach, runway 35 right.
Visual approach 35 right, direct France, Delta 982.
Delta 982, speed, your discretion.
Copy, Delta 982.
Rock Mount 1, roger. Potential aircraft airshow operations in progress 6 miles southeast of the Greeley Airport.
Unit 1421, contact tower 133.3, see ya.
Target A, Unit 1421. Out of 16-6 via the zombies.
Send over 27 approach, Centennial Victor, just came up, Denver altimeter 3020, expect visual approach 17 left.
Roger, we got Victor, sir, 3020.
Skywest 4667, number departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
75, Sun Devil 27.
Passing 220, descending via West Tango.
5800, Denver approach, descend via the arrival. You can plan the RNAV Zulu 34 right.
Descend via the arrival, expect RNAV Zulu 34 right, Skywest 5800.
Actually, I'll get you in a little bit faster. Just maintain your present speed or greater, and I'll slow you back when I need.
It's in uniform, turn at Denver altimeter 3020.
44133.3.
Uniform.
Frontier 459, Denver approach. You can expect runway 35 right.
35 right, Frontier 459.
Guy 2292, Denver approach runway 35 left, flighting 050, descend and maintain 13,000.
050 heading 13,000. What speed would you like? And we have the field in sight, United 2292.
Guy 2292, thanks Fred. You maintain 280 or less.
280 or less, United 2292.
Guy 2476, contact tower on 133.3, good day.
33-3, United 2476, good day. Yeah, if you could give us some short vectors to get around, we'd appreciate it.
982, turn right, heading 080, cancel approach, sir.
Right, 080, cancel approach, calling Delta 982.
Delta 982, maintain 7,500.
7,500, Delta 982.
86, Denver approach. Skywest 5486, Denver approach. You can expect runway 35 left.
35 left, that's 5486.
United 2684, contact approach 120.8.
I'm sorry, 20 point what?
8.
20.8, yeah, 2684. Center United 2684 out of 12 and a half on the logger.
At 4684, double approach at Dog, you cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 35 right approach.
At Dog, cleared RNAV Zulu, 35 right, United 2684.
Delta 982, turn right, heading 190.
Right, 190, Delta 982.
Delta 982, make it right, heading 160.
160, Delta 982. Alright, 020 to intercept the localizer key line, 810. Denver approach, Meridian 26 Delta Romeo, 19.7, descending 16,000.
Meridian 26 Delta Romeo, Denver approach, Denver altimeter 3020.
3020, 26 Delta Romeo.
Center 128.37.
2837, have a go on 48261.
Southwest 2884, 8.6 for 10.
Southwest 2884, Denver departure, better contact.
250.
Right, 250, Delta 982.
Keyline main 10, airport 12 o'clock, 20 miles.
Inside, Keyline 10.
KMA 10, cleared, visual approach runway 35 left.
Here for the visual, 35 left, Keyline 10.
2.
November 6 Delta Romeo, descend and maintain 14,000.
Send down to 14,000, 26 Delta Romeo. Pretty well, thanks.
Do 18.5 descending via the XP250.
Commander 4352, number approach range 35 left.
35 left.
Thank you, sir. Approach commuter 4231, 250, descending via the flight 8 with Tango.
I'll send maintain 14,000.
Heading 290 down to 14,000, commuter 4352.
Yeah, 2292, descend to maintain 10,000, maintain 230 knots or less.
Okay, we're at a 12 for 10, and we'll sort of maintain 230 or less, United 2292.
Go is 5883, Denver approach, 34 right. Were you expecting the Zulu approach or visual?
Expecting the Zulu, so 5883.
Yeah, 5883 at a high mom, you're cleared to RNAV Zulu running 34 right.
At a high mom, cleared the RNAV Zulu 34 right, Sky was 5883.
All right, guys, we are doing some SimVenture. Busy. I was just trying to set profile for the yaw damper because I was trying to figure out what I can do to turn off the yaw damper. Oh. No, I can't do. Too bad I don't have the Bravo. I mean, the Honeycomb Alpha. That's all right. Let me just delete this profile I just made. All right, activate that and delete. Delete the Cessna one. All right, we've got 3 hours left. I'll be okay if I can get 2 landings in here. That's the goal. We'll bring a passenger today. And we're going to Oshkosh, so we'll bring some cargo. Close this door. Close that door. Hop in here. Turn on the battery. Flips are up. Set this stuff. Set that. Cow flaps are closed. Brakes are on. Turn on our nav beacon light. It's like he's doing his flight control checks. It's a nice little line getting out of here. Where's my volume at? The volume's okay. All right, engines are primed. Oil pressure is good. Turn on the alternators. Auxiliary fuel pumps.
Because every little bit you go out, you have to come back. And that's double the space, and it really messes with everything that's going on final for 23.
Hey, Mark, I don't know if you heard it there. You had a Spitfire and I think it was a Silver Mustang.
Done.
Silver Mustang's over Warbird now.
Okay, let's see what you've got. We got a twin, right downwind. Beam the orange dot. You're already making the turn. Excellent. Turn now. Base now. Clear to land 27. Green dot. Nail that green dot. Make it happen. Traffic coming up over the railroad track. Keep that turn inside the gravel pit. If you're over the gravel pit, it's okay. But if you're north of the gravel pit, that is a problem for us. So try to keep it no further out than the gravel pit. The twin out there, man. Oh, I'm just loving this. I am loving this. Look at your speed, your altitude. You're perfect. And you've got it nailed. You got it nailed. All right, I'm going to silver and black Cirrus. You're getting wide on the downwind. I want you to bring it more to the south. And you can start pointing at the FBO, that terminal area. In fact, start your base now. Turn base now. Silver, black Cirrus, turn base now. Point at the orange dot. Point at orange dot. Start your descent now. I've got traffic on the downwind that's inside of you, which is why I have to get you start your descent now. Point at the orange dot. Point at the orange dot. I've got to get you back into flow. See, you get too far out.
673 Alpha Charlie traffic, Skyhawk upwind, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
And we'll do Vfr Altitude Reporting, just so I don't forget. Alright, so we've got that set.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Julia, Fond du Lac Tower, report 3 miles southeast, runway 36.
And ATIS here is 121.1.
On la ground, this is Papa Hotel Bravo Yankee Lima, southeast ramp, information Foxtrot ready to go.
Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information golf.
Last calling ground sig.
Fond du Lac County, 8 is information golf. 1753 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 27. Dew point 17. Arriving and departing runways 2736. Visual approaches in use. All pilots refer to page 26 of the SimVenture NOTAM for temporary ATC frequencies. Read call runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information golf.
Alright, 92.
Thanks for checking.
Altitude checks.
Number 383 Romeo Sierra traffic, Cessna upwind, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Alright.
Number 390 Tango Hotel, Fond du Lac ground, are you on this frequency?
We're gonna go H, A, M, Hampton, and then VP.
Fond du Lac ground, hello. River 2583 to 452 on the east ramp, information Foxtrot, ready to taxi via part of the west.
PLK.
Number 2583 United 2 Fond du Lac ground 27, taxi via Alpha.
Green Lake.
27 to Alpha, 8 Singapore flight.
Ripton.
Fond du Lac ground, Carib XA2 Tango Foxtrot, southeast, taxi.
Green, Ripton, and Fisk.
That was 2 people at once calling Black.
And Oshkosh.
Fond du Lac ground, Caravan XA2 Tango Foxtrot, southeast ramp with information Foxtrot via part of the west.
Number 682 Tango Foxtrot, Fond du Lac ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi
via Alpha, Tango Foxtrot.
Papa Hotel Bravo Yankee Lima, Fond du Lac Tower, runway 7, cleared for takeoff.
Temperatures are in the green, oil pressure is good, so we'll pull up here a little bit and do a run up.
Number 1307 Mike, Fond du Lac Tower, same position and altitude. 807 Mike, don't enter within 4 miles and 3000 next time until you're contacting the tower. Runway, let's see, transition approved, maintain VFR at or below 3000 while inside the Delta.
Check our mags.
Roger, okay.
Gyros 5.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet, right base, correction, enter left, runway 36, runway 36 line. Yeah, now I've confused you, huh? Number 2583 uniform Fond du Lac Tower, you up?
2 flight controls.
Number 2583 uniform Fond du Lac Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
That is good.
Runway 3 uniform, roger, cancel takeoff clearance, hold short, runway 27.
Autopilots not armed, transponders on, flaps are up,
Number
takeoff
2583
trim
uniform, runway 27, clear for
set.
takeoff, traffic citation, left base 36, should be no factor. Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet, reduce your final approach speed now, runway 36, clear to land, flight at 2 to depart the crossing runway prior to your arrival. Number 83 uniform flight, no delay.
Fond du Lac ground, Twin Cessna 1399, Sky Park, south, with golf, request VFR departure to the west, ready taxi.
1399, Fond du Lac ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
27 via Alpha, 1399, thanks. Alright. Let's go.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet, right when able, Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground point 85. Flight of 2 that just up. Thanks for keeping it quick. It helped out a lot. Number 682 Tango Fox, Fond du Lac Tower, you up?
2 Tango Foxtrot with you.
Number 682 Tango Foxtrot, runway 27 clear for takeoff. Flight of 2 on the upwind should be no factor.
27 clear for takeoff, 682 Tango Foxtrot.
Gotta open the cow flaps. Do landing lights, strobes, flash, pedo. Fond du Lac Tower, Twin Cessna 1399, hold short 27.
1399, Fond du Lac Tower, runway 27 clear for takeoff, traffic, caravan upwind.
27 clear for takeoff, copy traffic 1399. Let's go. Do full that. Clear left. There's 90, rotate. Positive right, gear coming out.
Number 1229 Tango Fond du Lac ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha, information Golf current.
Reduce to prop. Temperatures are good. Gyro suction's good. All that's good. Fuel pressure is good. Let's set this for 4,500.
Number 5205 X-ray Fond du Lac ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
Frankie, what's up, man? Nice airplane. Yeah, this is the best plane for this event for sure. Has everything you need. It's fast, so I can fly at the higher altitude for the event, and then it's also slow enough that I don't have to fly the warbird approach.
Number 1229 Tango Fond du Lac Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
So approach is 120.7. .7. Enter, and ATIS is 125.9.
Pages 20 or 21 of the notice. Departing runway 18 left. Aircraft inbound for the Fisk arrival. Proceed to Green Lake to join the Fisk arrival. Arriving aircraft must be familiar with runway exit procedures. Refer to the bottom of pages 20 or 21 for your specific runway exit procedure after landing. Upon arrival, pilots wishing to depart immediately shall follow the flagmen. They'll guide you back to runway for takeoff. Pilots wishing to taxi to parking shall follow the flagmen until they see signage for parking. All Oshkosh departures refer to the departure procedures on page 23 of the notice. Pull out of the designated parking area and follow the flagmen to runway 18 left. Monitor tower on 118.9 and be listening and ready to go upon reaching the runway. All pilots must set their simulators to far weather conditions with calm wind. Oshkosh ATIS information Delta, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear, altimeter 29er at 2, VFR arrival and departure procedures in effect. Arriving runway 27 and runway 18 right, pages 20 or 21 of the notice. Departing runway 18 left. Aircraft inbound for the Fisk arrival. Proceed to Green Lake to join the Fisk arrival. Arriving aircraft must be familiar with runway exit procedure.
Alright, we are going to swap over frequency.
2,300. There you go. Good rock on that Twin Diamond. Straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27 for you. Runway 27 for my Twin Diamond. Also a mile from Fisk. Is that a Bell helicopter out there? No kidding. Let me see the. Can you even rock in a helicopter rock? If you can, let me see it. Everybody coming in? There you go. That's a rock. I like it. All right. You're going to run runway 18 right. Go ahead and start a slow right turn for me. Slow right turn to join that east-west road, Fisk Avenue, for runway 18 right. A mile from Fisk is a Cessna type. Purple and white Cessna. Rock your wings for me a half mile from Fisk. Looks like I've got an RV kind of circling around up top. Make sure you don't come down and join the approach. You need to go down to Green Lake if you're listening to me. White and purple Cessna, half mile from Fisk. I got that rock. That's looking great. I want you to go straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. My Diamond that just departed Fisk, you can start that descent down to 1,800. Monitor tower 118.5. Purple and white Cessna again, straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27 for you. Bell helicopter joining Fisk Avenue. That is wonderful. I love it. Runway 18 right for you. Monitor tower 126.6. 1 mile from Fisk is a Piper type, blue and white Piper. Rock your wings for me. Looks like I got a couple Cessnas out there. Y'all are so close you look like a flight. For future reference, I need at least a half a mile. That's more like a quarter mile. Blue and white Piper, rock your wings for me. 1 mile from Fisk, or just inside of that, rock your wings for me, Piper. There you go. Good rock on that. Runway, let's go 27 for you. Straight up the runway, straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27 for that Piper. All right, everybody. Information Echo is now current. We're doing the puck-away transition. Puck-away transition. All right, white Cessna, half mile, rock your wings for me. Half mile from Fisk, rock your wings, white Cessna. I also have a blue and white one out there. Hang on just a minute. Don't rock yet for the blue and white one. All right, white Cessna. Or right turn for me. Right turn for the white Cessna. Blue and white Cessna. Blue and white Cessna. You go straight up the railroad tracks.
All Oshkosh departures refer to the departure procedures on page 23 of the notice.
White
All
Cessna, you do what you're supposed to do. That's looking good. Get right over top of Fisk Avenue for me for runway 18 right. 126.6 to monitor the tower. Blue and white Cessna, straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. Again, everybody's maintaining 1,800 until they get over the downwind. Does not matter which runway you're going to. 1800 until you get on the downwind. Blue and white Cessna, monitor the tower 118.5.
Altimeter 2 Vfr arrival departure procedures in effect. Arriving runway 27 and runway 18 right, pages 20 or 21 of the notice. Departing runway 18 left. Aircraft inbound for the Fisk arrival, proceed to Puckaway Lake to join the Fisk arrival. Arriving at...
Again, everybody's maintaining 1,800 until they get on the downwind. My white Cessna, you go ahead and start that right turn. Start a gradual right turn to join Fisk Avenue. Try to get right over top of that. Monitor tower 126.6 once you get established on Fisk Avenue. 1 mile from Fisk looks like a silver Cessna type. Rock the wings for me. Silver 1 mile from Fisk. There you go. Good rock on that. Runway 27 for you. Straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. Again, everybody coming in, we're maintaining 1,800 until we get on the downwind. Does not matter which runway you're landing. There will be departures coming off, climbing up to 1,300, and we sure don't want to interfere with that. Again, my white Cessna on Fisk Avenue, both of you, is the tower 126.6. Monitor them. Silver, right over Fisk, right up the railroad tracks for runway 27. 1 mile from Fisk is another Cessna. You guys come like in swarms, all the Cessnas at one time, but that's all right. Purple and white, 1 mile. I see new ones today. It came back out. Oh, there you go. Good rock that. Runway 18 right for you. You can start that gradual right turn here in just a second. We want to join up with Fisk Avenue, that east-west road. Again, if you were on the railroad tracks past Fisk, and I have already assigned you runway 27, you're going to monitor 118.5. Purple and white Cessna, you're doing good. Just kind of keep that angle in. Join Fisk Avenue. Get right over the top of it. Monitor the tower 126.6. 1 mile from Fisk is another Cessna. Blue and yellow Cessna. Maybe rock your wings for me. Blue and yellow, blue and orange, something like that. Blue and something Cessna. Rock your wings. There you go. That's the one I'm talking to. All right, runway 27 for you. You're going to head straight up the railroad tracks again, maintaining 1,800 until you get on the downwind and be in that gravel pit.
All right, we are doing...
All right, 1 mile from Fisk. 1 mile from Fisk is a Cirrus. Rock your wings for me, Cirrus. Let me see the rock on the Cirrus. A mile from Fisk. Good rock on that. Runway 18 right for you. Go ahead and start a slow right turn, just a gradual turn on that. Joining up with Fisk Avenue, that east-west road. Make sure you get right over the top of it.
So we're going to come in right here.
Oh, Sirius, you're a great job making that right turn onto Fisk Avenue. Just what I want to see. Make sure you get right over the top of the avenue. Monitor tower 126.6 and maintaining that altitude so you get on the downwind. Welcome to Oshkosh. My blue and yellow Cessna up on the railroad tracks, if you haven't already, monitoring the tower 118.5. 1 mile from Fisk is another Cessna type. Let's see, white and brown Cessna. Rock your wings for me. Let me see the rock on the white and brown Cessna. There you go. That's a good rock. All right, straight up the railroad tracks for you, runway 27. Well, it looks like there's another Cessna rocking out there. That's okay. I'm going to bring you in just a little bit closer, and it looks like a white Cessna out there that also rocked. Just wait just a second. I'll assign something to you. The one that's just over Fisk now, the white and brown Cessna, and straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27, maintaining that altitude till you get on the downwind of being the gravel pit. The other white Cessna that's behind you, let's see, about a quarter mile now. I want you to start a slow right turn for me. The one that's about a quarter mile or half mile from Fisk, start a right turn for me and join Fisk Avenue, that east-west road for runway 18 right. There you go, that white Cessna's over Fisk doing exactly what I need you to do. Stay right over the top of Fisk Avenue for me. It's easier for the tower to see you guys if you're right over Fisk Avenue. Maintaining that altitude 1,800 until you get on the downwind. Now monitor the tower 126.6. Welcome to Oshkosh.
Looking for 23, 135.
All right, coming up the railroad track towards Fisk, we are doing the Puckaway transition. So make sure that you guys are going out the Puckaway before you find somebody to follow. Nose to tail, half-mile spacing at least a half mile. I prefer about a mile if you guys can get it. Find somebody of like type to follow. Landing runway 18 right and 27. Those are pages 20 and 21 in the NOTAM. 1 mile from Fisk, looks like we've got a biplane out there. Biplane, rock your wings for me. All right, let's see, a biplane type, a stagger wing maybe, something like that. Rock your wings for me, half mile from Fisk. Let me see you rock your wings for me. You got a double wing. I want to see both of them. Okay, don't have a rock on that. If you can hear me, just straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. If that bi-wing can hear me, straight up the railroad tracks for 27.
Traffic.
There's a way to turn that off.
All right, looks like that bi-wing. All right, straight up the railroad tracks, the red one there that just went past Fisk. Monitor the tower 118.5. Welcome to Oshkosh. Everybody coming up the railroad tracks. Half-mile spacing, please. No nose or no side-by-side. I need you nose to tail. And 1,890 knots, 2,300, and 135 knots. All right, looks like a Cessna type, a mile from Fisk, white Cessna. Rock your wings for me. Let me see a rock on the white Cessna. Let me see it. There you go. Good rock on that. Runway 18 right for you. Start a slow right turn, just a gradual right turn. I want you to join up with Fisk Avenue, that east-west road for runway 18 right. Again, maintaining that 1,800, maintain that altitude until you get on the downwind. There are departures coming off, climbing up to 1,300. White Cessna over Fisk, doing good. Keep that right turn coming in. Get right over Fisk Avenue. Join Fisk Avenue. Right turn for me. There, you see that now. Try to get right over Fisk Avenue. It's a lot easier for the tower to see if you're following that road right underneath you. 1 mile from Fisk, another Cessna, blue Cessna, blue and pink Cessna. It says I haven't seen that one yet. Blue and pink Cessna, rock your wings for me. Let me see the rock on that Cessna. And my white Cessna that just passed Fisk, I see you correcting. Very good. Get right over Fisk Avenue. 126.6, monitor the tower now for that white Cessna. Blue and pink Cessna, awesome job. Straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27, keeping that altitude until you get on the downwind and beam the gravel pit. If you're coming up railroad tracks, again, at least a half mile spacing between you and the person in front of you. I know sometimes that's a little hard to see, but I'd rather have a little bit more room than not enough room as you get here. My pink and blue Cessna joining the railroad tracks for 27118.5, monitor tower now. Welcome to the show. All right, looks like I've got 1 mile from Fisk, silver Cessna, rock your wings for me. Also got one up high, a twin up high, about 1.5 miles, rock your wings for me. Silver Cessna, I got the rock on that, appreciate it. Straight up the railroad tracks for you for runway 27. There you go, the twin that's up high. Twin Cessna, looks like 1 mile from Fisk, got the rock on that. You're going to be going to runway 18 right. Start a gradual right turn for that twin Cessna. Don't start the descent yet, though. I got somebody underneath you. As you get established on that Fisk Avenue, then you can come down to 1,800. A silver Cessna over Fisk, you're just going to continue up the railroad tracks for 27. You're going to monitor the tower now 118.5. My twin Cessna got that right turn coming in. I see that. Get right over the top of Fisk Avenue for me, and then you can start that descent down to 1,800. Got another one up high about 1 mile from Fisk. Looks like a Bonanza, maybe. Rock your wings for me. Also down low is a Cessna. Rock your wings for me about 1/2 mile from Fisk. Green and orange twin Cessna, you're looking great, down to 1,800, monitor the tower 126.6. All right, Bonanza, I'm going to have you make that right turn as well. Bonanza, make that right turn to follow that east-west road. Cessna that rocks, blue and white Cessna, straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27 for you. My twin Cessna that just passed Fisk, I need you to start that descent. I need you down at 1,800. Make sure that gear is down, monitoring the tower 126.6. My Bonanza up high as well, down to 1,800. Start that descent. All right, looks like I got one that made a turn early, a twin out there up at 2,300. You made the turn too early. I need you to turn back to the north. Purple Cessna, a mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me. Purple Cessna, rock your wings for me, a mile from Fisk. Good, rock on that. Runway 27 for you. I want you to go straight up the railroad tracks. That one that's up high looks like a Baron type that just turned back to the north. I want you to come down to 1,800 on about a 20 heading. Fly about a 20 heading for me. I want you to come down to 1,800. I'm going to have you go in for runway 18. I want you to join Fisk Avenue right there on that heading. Join Fisk Avenue. It'll be a right turn onto Fisk Avenue for runway 18 right. Looks like I got a Carbon Cub out there. Carbon Cub, you're going to go straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. Purple Cessna, monitor the tower 118.5. My Baron, start that right turn. Baron, start that right turn. Right turn for the Baron. Right turn to join Fisk Avenue. That's looking great. Carbon Cub again, straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. Everybody's maintaining 1,800 until you get on the downwind. It does not matter which runway that you're on. Everybody's maintaining that altitude because there are departures coming off. My blue and white Baron, good job. Just try to get right over Fisk Avenue. Monitor the tower now 126.6. Carbon Cub, you're looking great. Get right over those railroad tracks. Tower for you 118.5. Monitor them now. Everybody coming up the railroad tracks, at least a half mile spacing between you and the person in front of you, 1,890 knots or 2,335 knots. All right, a mile from Fisk looks like a long easy, a mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me. Let me see the rock on the long easy. Very good. Runway 18 right for you. Go ahead and start a slow right turn to join that east-west road. Runway 18 right for the long easy. Everybody coming up railroad tracks, they're looking pretty good. Make sure you are directly over the railroad tracks. Don't be left or right of them. If everybody's over the railroad tracks, it makes it a lot easier to sequence you guys in. Long easy, you're looking great. Get right over Fisk Avenue there for runway 18 right. Monitor tower 126.6. Purple and orange Cessna, half mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me. Purple and orange Cessna, rock your wings for me. Let me see the rock on that Cessna. Cessna rock 1 mile from Fisk. It looks like a diamond. Rock your wings for me. Cessna, good job. Right up the railroad tracks for runway 27 for you. And the diamond, good job on that rock. You're going to runway 18. Start a slow right turn, a gradual right turn to join Fisk Avenue. East-west road for runway 18 right for my diamond.
It's like I'm pretty spaced out. just overtook
All right,
this
my
guy,
orange
but
purple Cessna
he's
just
doing
passed
the
Fish. You're
lower,
looking great.
slower one.
Follow the railroad tracks, maintaining that altitude till you get on the downwind. Monitor tower 118.5. Diamond, you're also looking good. Get right over there on top Fisk Avenue. A lot easier for the tower to be right over the avenue. Monitor tower 118.6. Again, maintaining that altitude till you get on the downwind. Whites and black Cessna, half mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me. White and black Cessna, rock your wings for me. Half mile from Fisk. Good, rock on that. Runway 27 for you. Straight up the railroad tracks, maintaining that altitude until you get on the downwind and beam the gravel bit. Coming at the railroad tracks, maintaining a half-mile spacing between you and the person in front of you, 1,890 knots or 2,335 knots. Mile from Fisk, looks like a Cessna type, white and blue Cessna. Rock your wings for me. My white and black Cessna that just passed Fisk, monitor the tower 118.5. My Diamond that's on Fisk Avenue, 126.6 for you, monitor them now. I look like I had two of you guys rock out there. Of course, I'm going to have all the Cessnas. I tell you guys, always come in twos and threes. My first blue and white Cessna, you are almost over Fisk now. Start a right turn for me. Blue and white Cessna over Fisk. Start that right turn for me. You're going to join Fisk Avenue going in for runway 18 right. There you go. I see you in that turn. Looking good. Second Cessna out there, the blue and white one. Very good. You did not turn. That's good. You were not supposed to. You're going to runway 27. Right up the railroad tracks for runway 27 for you for that second white and blue Cessna. The first one that made the turn on Fisk Avenue. Very good. Stay right over Fisk Avenue. Monitor the tower 126.6.
All right, we go.
Everybody, we are
right.
runway 27 to 18 right today, pages 20 and 21 in the NOTA. Make sure that you are familiar with those before you come out. Blue and white Cessna just passed over Fisk. Good job following those railroad tracks, monitoring the tower 118.5. 1 mile from Fisk, looks like a low wing Bonanza type. Rock your wings for me. White Bonanza type, rock your wings for me. Let me see the rock 1 mile from Fisk. There you go. Good job on that. Runway 18 right for you. You can go to a slow right turn. I want you to join that east-west road, Fisk Avenue for runway 18 right. 1 mile from Fisk is a high wing Cessna yellow and white Cessna. Rock your wings for me, yellow and white Cessna. Let me see the rock on that one. Let me see the rocket. There you go. Good job. All right, you're going to go 27 today. 27 straight on the road tracks. Everybody's maintaining 1,800 until they get on the downwind. That doesn't matter which runway you're on. There are departures coming off, climbing up to 1,300. So you stay at 1,800 till you get on the downwind. My Bonanza type that just turned on Fisk Avenue. Very good. Follow that. 1,800. 126.6. Monitor the tower now. White Cessna mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me. White Cessna mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me on that white Cessna. My white and yellow one over Fisk. You're doing a great job. Follow those railroad tracks. 118.5. Monitor the tower now. Half mile from Fisk. I still didn't see the rock on that Cessna. White Cessna half mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me. Let me see the rock on that Cessna half mile.
I'm going to slow down because they're going to be. I don't want to be in this gaggle.
Okay, the one that's right over
I want to
Fisk
be ahead of this
me
guy, but
ahead, right up the railroad tracks for runway 27.
slow down to about 120 or so.
All right, 1 mile from Fisk looks like, I think I've been told it was a beaver. Bucky the Beaver, rock your wings for me. Let me see, red and white beaver, rock your wings. Very good. I know I said it's a beaver. I said I'm going to call him Bucky the Beaver. You're going to runway 18 right. You can go ahead and start that slow right turn, joining Fisk Avenue, 1,800 until you get on the downwind for my beaver. All right, looks like I got two of you, but one's up high. Let's see, the up high one, 2,300 miles from Fisk. Looks like a diamond. Rock your wings for me. Down low, 1,800. Looks like a Cirrus. Rock your wings for me. There you go, Diamond. I got you there. Runway 27 for you, straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. Go ahead and start that descent now on the Diamond down to 1,800. Cirrus, got the rock on you. Start a right turn for me, Cirrus. Just a gradual right turn. I want you to join the east-west road, Fisk Avenue for runway 18 right. Beaver on Fisk Avenue, Bucky the Beaver, monitor tower now 126.6. Have a good day and welcome to Oshkosh. Cirrus, right turn for me, Cirrus right turn to join Fisk Avenue. I see you in that turn now, very good. Mile from Fisk, red and white Cessna, rock your wings for me. Red and white Cessna, rock your wings for me, half mile from Fisk. 1 mile from Fisk, looks like I've got a flight of you out there. Hopefully you're a flight, you're the same type. Red and white Cessna, good rock on that. Want you to come up at Fisk, then make that right turn for runway 18 right. My flight of Bonanzas, rock your wings for me. Looks like a flight of Bonanza, rock your wings. You're going to go to runway 27. I'm going to head you right up the railroad tracks. There you go. There, both of you rocking. I love it. Straight up the railroad tracks for the flight of Bonanzas for runway 27. All right, for my red and white Cessna, you're doing a great job. Follow that east-west road, 126.6, monitor tower now. My white Cirrus also on Fisk Avenue, 126.6 for you. My flight of Bonanza that just went past, 118.5. Looks like I've got another couple of you. Twin Cessna up high, rock your wings for me. Twin Cessna up high, rock your wings for me. And then a white Cessna, red and white Cessna. Red and white Cessna, I just want you to start a right turn for me. Red and white Cessna over Fisk, start a right turn for me. Blue and white twin up high. Right up the railroad tracks for runway 27. My red and white Cessna doing good. Red and white Cessna right turn for runway 18 right. Twin Cessna up high. Go ahead and start that descent now down to 1,800. Red and white Cessna, you should be in that right turn if you're not already for Fisk Avenue. All right, my Twin Cessna up high. Slow it down for me just a little bit. Come on down to 1,800. You're following a flight of Bonanza in front of you. It looks like the spacing's going to work out fine. Red and white Cessna, just made that east turn. You're looking good. Come on back around to Fisk Avenue, a little bit more of a right turn. Get right over the top of Fisk Avenue for me, and you're going to monitor the tower 126.6 for my Cessna. My twin up high, 118.5 for the tower for 27.
White and blue 180, which way are you going? All right, I got a flight of 2 on the downwind for runway 27. Are you guys a flight? Tell me now.
Hey, from flight of 2.
Okay, it's flight of 2. I want you to extend your downwind. You're going to plan your base turn about a half mile past the runway. P51, there's a flight of 2 out there on the downwind. I don't know where the other Skyhawk went to. I'm going to have you base at the end of the threshold, the end of the asphalt for 27.
Base for 27, yeah, I see the Cessna he's about 100 feet below me.
Yeah, I've got those guys underneath you, so I got to keep you up a little bit. The 2 guys, the flight of 2, don't start your base. I said continue outbound. P51 overhead. P51, start your base. Once you're established, my goodness gracious, 8 kilo X-ray, fly eastbound. 8 kilo X-ray, eastbound. P51, you're clearing the traffic, clear to land 27.
Clear land.
Silver Grumman, 2 miles.
Silver Grumman, report a miles east. Okay, I've got 6 Alpha Romeo, midfield downwind runway 27. I want you to start your base at the orange dot. You're going to be clear to land the green dot. P51's rolling out as we speak. P51 will be taking the hard surface turnout. I got traffic out there over the lake. Start your base turn now. Start your base turn now. Is that 8 kilo X-ray? Start your turn and bring it around again. I got 6 Alpha Romeo on the base. You're doing well. Clear to land, green dot. P51, sorry about the show, but welcome to the show.
Silver Grumman, mile.
Those poor guys. Wow.
Silver Grumman, where are you at?
I don't feel as bad now.
Over the lake on final.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out what happened to the flight of 2. Looks like we lost one of them.
Flight of 2 is about a
guys, once you're down and stable, right turn to the grass. I got a Skyhawk out there on about a mile final, runway 27, clear to land orange dot. As soon as you're down, I need you to clear. I got traffic coming in behind you. I got, who do we have out there? I'm going to just call you by the call sign. 9 kilo Juliet. You're going to be number 2 to follow traffic about a half mile ahead of you. Got a flight of 2 on the downwind, midfield downwind at this time. Plan to turn about a half mile base. I got traffic 2 straight in that you're going to be following. 8 kilo X-ray again, orange dot, clear to land, clear to the right, into the grass as soon as you can. 9 kilo Juliet, runway 27 to land, orange dot. Once again, down stable, into the grass. The flight of 2 there, just being the end of the runway. I'm going to have you turn base in 3, faster than they are. Turn base now. Turn base now, the flight at 2. You'll be following traffic on about a half-mile final. He's going to touch down orange dot. It won't take him long to get into the grass. I got a 310 on midfield downwind. You're going to go long. I want you to widen out just a little bit to the left. You're following a flight at 2 at the left shore on the base turn now. Yep, flight at 2. That's exactly where I'm looking for. Once again, the traffic that you're following is slow and low. He's just crossing the physical threshold now. The twin Cessna out there, you're doing fine. You're going to go just inside the lake shore, and then you're going to start your turn. 9 Kilo Juliet, taxi to tie down or whatever. I shouldn't need a dead stop there. Flight at 2, clear to land runway 7, orange dot. Blue and white to 310, start the turn. Good job. Make that turn. Bring it right around for the 310. We're going to tighten this up. 310, I want you to point at the orange, cut the corner, point at the orange dot on runway 27, clear to land green dot for the 310. Or would you rather have the orange dot for the 310? Do you want the orange dot? Tell me now.
Orange dot, 310.
310, clear to land 7, orange dot. Flight at 2 is touching down at the orange dot as we speak. They're going to be clearing here momentarily, and it's going to work out beautiful. All right, the guys rolling out. Yep, there you go. Clear the runway. Thank you very much. Once again, coming inbound from Fifth Railroad Tracks Northeast, keep that turn inside the gravel pit. If you're at the gravel pit, it's a little wide. If you're north of the gravel pit, definitely too much. I got a Piper out there midfield downwind. You're too wide. Tighten it up. Plan the base turn at the orange dot, landing a dot. Looks like there's a Skyhawk out there. Once again, you're a little wide. You need to tighten up that downwind. In fact, you need a downwind turn. The Piper out there, the black and red Piper north of the orange dot, turn base now. And clear to land 27, start the turn. 3 Alpha, start the turn. 4 Charlie Lima, turn right. 4 Charlie Lima, turn right, come southbound. You're never going to get your call sign called out there, guys. It's all about location and what kind of color you might be. 33 Alpha, point at the orange dot. 33 Alpha, point at the orange dot. Clear to land green dot 27. Traffic coming inbound from the railroad tracks. Follow the railroad tracks northeast. Keep that turn inside the gravel pit. At the gravel pit's okay. North of the gravel pit is too far. 33 Alpha, now you're saving yourself once again. At the orange dot, clear to land green dot 27. Right turn to the grass as soon as you can. Once again, we're working on minimum runway occupancy time. I got a Piper coming up on midfield downwind. Plan your base turn at the orange dot. Piper north of the orange dot, turn base, descend now. Clear to land runway 27 at the green dot. It's a right turn into the grass, right turn. We turn north off runway 27. It's only very special people that get to turn left, and they're usually going downhill, and they don't mind a bright up spike every now and again. There we go, right turn to the grass, beautiful. Thank you so much, 33 Alpha. 91 Papa, point at the orange dot, clear to land green dot. Right turn to the grass as soon as you're speed and stable. I got traffic entering the downwind there.
Mustang 185, Foxtrot, runway left. Heading for you, I'm going to put you on a 150, heading at or below 1,300.
Is that clearance to take the Gungar?
That was for the 51 Mustang, 1 Tango Foxtrot, runway left. Cleared for takeoff. I'm going to put you on a 150 heading at or below 1,300. Sky 38 Romeo, runway 18, left line of way on the number. 38 Romeo, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff, fly the runway heading. Skyhawk 8 Alpha Hotel, runway 18 left, line up and wait, just past the numbers for me, please. Skyhawk 7 Lima Victor, runway 18 left, line up and wait on the number. For that silver stock, is it 7 Lima Yankee or 7 Lima Victor?
7 Lima Yankee.
Thank you.
John.
Alpha Hotel, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
I didn't mean to cut her off. Oh well.
Cessna 7 Lima Yankee, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, runway heading. Skyhawk 8 Kilo X-ray, runway 18 left, line up and wait on the number. Skyhawk 8 Kilo X-ray, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, fly the runway heading. November 4 Delta Mike, runway 18 left, line up and wait on the number. Skymaster 4 Delta Mike, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff, fly the runway heading at or below 1,300 for 3 miles. Cessna 50 Foxtrot, runway 18 left, line up and wait, just the numbers for me, please. Nancy 0 Delta Lima, runway 18 left, line up and wait on the numbers. Scout 50 Fox, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff, fly the runway heading at or below 1,300 for 3 miles. Actually, Bonanza 0 Delta Lima, cancel that, line up and wait. Diamond 844, you're in front of that, Bonanza runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff, fly the runway heading. Bonanza 0 Delta Lima, thanks for your help. You can line up and wait now on the number. Bonanza 0 Delta, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, fly the runway heading. Twin Cessna 399, runway 18 left, line up and wait on the number. Once again, as a reminder, all my departures coming off of runway 18 left, it's going to be a runway heading below 1,300 miles. Use caution for the aircraft coming up over the east-west road, Fisk Avenue. That'll be flying passing right to left, entering the left downwind runway 18 right. Use caution for those. Twin Cessna 399, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff. Skyhawk 3 Bravo November, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, fly the runway heading. Skyhawk 3 Foxtrot Tango, runway 18 left, line up and wait, just past the number. Skyhawk 3 Hotel Lima, runway 18 left, line up and wait on the numbers. Skyhawk 3 Foxtrot Tango, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
Traffic.
Skyhawk 3 Hotel Lima, keep it rolling, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, fly the runway, heading at or below 1,300 for 3 miles. Thanks for coming to Oshkosh. Wind is calm, altimeter 29902, beautiful day here at Oshkosh. Hope you guys are all having fun on this last day of SimVenture. Looks like I have a white and blue Duchess taxiing down towards runway 18 left. Runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff, fly the runway, heading at or below 1,300 for 3 miles. Thanks for coming to Oshkosh. Just want to let everybody know that's taxiing for departure runway 18 left. Just want to let you know, again, that displaced threshold, good reference point is in the air traffic control tower, being the blue dot. There are flagmen that will guide you all the way down towards that displaced threshold, so keep taxiing down, again, towards that displaced threshold, which is being the air traffic controller, being the blue dot. Once you get closer, I'll pick you out by type and color or call sign if I can see it, and give you instructions from there. And just calm altimeter there 902. I hope everybody's having fun. Sky 1 Bravo Charlie, runway 18 for takeoff. Fly the runway heading at or 1,300 for 3 miles. Skyhawk 9er Mike Romeo, keep taxiing runway 18 left, line up and wait, just pass. Over Fisk now. There you go, my white Piper. There you go, start making that right turn, come back to Fisk Avenue. There you go, RV, I got that rock on that, appreciate that. 27 for you. White Cessna, a half mile from Fisk, rock your wings for me. Orange Cessna is on Fisk Avenue, 126.6, monitor them. White Piper type also joining up 126.6. White Cessna, I got that rock, thank you very much. Start making a right for me there, White Cessna. You're going to go to runway 18 right. Runway 18 right for the Cessna over the top of Fisk. Looks like a twin Cessna half mile. Rock your wings for me. I'm going to have you go to runway 27. Blue and white. There you go. Good rock on that. Straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27 for you. If you're departed Fisk already for runway 27, if you're up the railroad tracks, monitoring the tower 118.5. Blue and white Cessna half mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me. Blue and white Cessna half mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me. Let me see the rock. Good rock on that. Start a right turn.
Guide you back to the runway for takeoff. Pilots wishing to taxi department shall follow flagmen until they see signage for parking. All Oshkosh departures refer to the departure procedures on page 23 of the notice. Pull out of the designated parking area and follow flagmen to runway 18 left. Monitor tower on runway 18 and be listening and ready to go on runway. All pilots set their simulators to VFR weather conditions with calm wind.
My blue and white Cessna that just passed Fisk, go ahead and that right turn, blue and white Cessna that just passed over, right turn, all the way around, and once you get right over Fisk Avenue, that east west road, get right over the top
VFR
of
arrival and departure procedures in effect. Arriving runway 27 and runway 18 right. Pages 20 or 21 of the notice. Departing runway 18 left. Aircraft inbound for the Fisk arrival. Proceed to Buckaway Lake to join the Fisk arrival. Arriving aircraft must be familiar with runway procedures. Refer to the bottom of pages 20 or 21 for your speed.
For me, the one that's a half mile. Also, there's a Piper type out there, about a half mile. Rock your wings. You guys are way too close to each other. Green and white Cessna. I had two of you rock. The one that is closest gets only about a half mile. Start a right turn for that green and white. Turn for that green and white Cessna that's almost over Fisk right now. Piper type, straight up. The railroad tracks for runway 27. You guys are way too close to each other. Bonanza half mile. Rock your wings for me. Bonanza half mile. Rock your wings for me. and a white Cessna about half mile, Rocky Wings. You guys are way too close. Bonanza, straight up over tracks for runway 27. Green and white Cessna, the one that's just past Fisk. You should be in a right turn. 7 Bravo Kilo, 7 Bravo Kilo, right turn, right turn, right turn for me. I need you to come back over to Fisk Avenue. My gray and white 11 Delta, monitor tower 18.5. All right, my white Cessna that just made the turn on Fisk Avenue. That's it. Just keep right over Fisk Avenue for me. And looks like maybe another Beaver, white and green Beaver, Rocky Wings for me. Looks like there's 2 of you out there, an orange one and a white one. If you guys are flight, there you go, white and green one. Straight up to the railroad tracks for runway 27. The orange one, make a right turn. The orange one, make a right turn. I want you to go to runway 18. All of you guys are way too close. Here, we're going to do this. The teal, let's see, 3 Alpha Charlie, turn right and head south. 1 Delta Golf, turn left and head to the west. You guys are way too close. I can't even sequence you guys in. And let's see, 4 Lima Echo, straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. Straight up the railroad tracks for 4 Lima Echo. Long easy. I see you out there. Rock your wings for me, long easy. Let me see you rock your wings. 3 Alpha Charlie, I need you to keep going in the right turn. Keep going in the right turn for 3 Alpha Charlie. Long easy, that's good. Long easy, I want you to make the right turn for me. Stay up at that altitude. I'll have the D for you in a moment. You're going into runway 18. My red and white Cessna half mile. Looks like you're a little south of the railroad tracks. Rock your wings for me. 1 Delta Golf, you're going to have to go back and find somebody to follow. 3 Alpha Charlie, where are you going? You shouldn't be on Fisk Avenue. You should be headed south. I don't know where you're going.
Departure procedures on page 23 of the notice. Allow the designated parking area and follow the flagman through runway 18 left. Monitor tower on 118.9 and be listening and ready to go upon reaching the runway. All pilots must set their simulators to VFR weather conditions with calm winds.
Straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. All right, 1 Delta Golf. You can't come in from right there. That's not where we come in from. 1 Delta Golf, continue the left turn, all the way back around, go back down the railroad track, find somebody to follow.
In effect. Arriving runway 27 and runway 18 right, pages 20 or 21 of the notice. Departing runway 18 left. Aircraft inbound for the Fisk arrival. Proceed to Puckaway Lake to join the Fisk arrival. Arriving aircraft.
You got to come further south to join Fisk Avenue, 126.6. Red and white Cessna, half mile from Fisk. Rocky Wings for me. Rocky Wings, half mile from Fisk. Also, I've got a kit box out there, another kit box. I think I've already talked to you guys one time today. Rocky Wings for me, about 3/4 of a mile from Fisk. Red and white Cessna, straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27. Kit box, you're going to runway 18 right. Runway 18 right, go ahead and start that right turn to join Fisk Avenue. All right, 1 mile from Fisk is Cirrus. 1 mile from Fisk is a Cirrus. Rock your wings for me.
At least they sound like they're having fun.
All right, Cirrus, rock on that. You guys are finally starting to spacey just drive a little bit. All right, runway 27 for you. I want you to go straight up the railroad tracks. If you are past Fisk and you're on the railroad tracks, you should be monitoring 118.5. If you're on Fisk Avenue, you should be monitoring tower 126.6. I got a red and white Cessna up there between the two. I'm not sure where you're going. 1 steer Mike. I don't know where you're going. 1 steer Mike. If you're hearing me, turn back to the right. 7 Tango Juliet. It's going to be runway 18 right for you. Start a right turn to join Fisk Avenue. Behind you, I've got a Cherokee, black and gold Cherokee, half mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me. Let me see the rock on that Cherokee. Let me see the rock, Cherokee. Let me see the rock. Black and 6 Juliet Kilo. There you go. Good job. Keep on that heading.
7 Lima Yankee, hey buddy. You're heading towards Puckaway Lake right now? Yeah, me too. I'm probably going to beat you there because you took off ahead of me. Matter of fact, when she cleared you to take off, I keyed up and I said John real quick, but I think I might have stepped on her, so you might not have heard me say it. I was like maybe 2 planes behind you taking off. I've already done one, oops, don't mean to be turning yet. I've already done one circuit. This is my second circuit.
1,800 Cherokee will be here.
I really like this. If you have AVTAB, if you're flying X-plane, which I think you said you are, this is awesome. It shows the altitudes of everybody. This is so nice. He just added this. That has helped so much with me keeping my separation from these other people. But I'm flying the higher, faster route until I get to Fisk, and then I go down to the 1800, 990
Turn right,
knot.
white and gold Cessna, turn right for runway 27. My Cherokee, red white Cherokee is just past this, keep going up the railroad tracks. There you go, good job everybody, we're trying to get you guys situated here. White and gold Cessna,
Yes.
turn right turn, the one that
Yeah,
just
I'll
passed
type
Fisk,
it.
I want you to turn right for me. White and red Cessna, I see you trying to join Fisk Avenue, you need to come down to 1,800, the one that's just to the east of Fisk. Teal, 1 Delta, here you come back around, I appreciate you breaking that off earlier. Rock that wings for me, you're a little bit low, I need you to up at 1,800. Everybody that's on the rail track
There is no one
Fisk
here,
monitoring the
so
tower,
I'm going to dive down.
White and gold Cessna, keep that right turn coming. I need you to get back over to Fisk Avenue. 1 Delta Gulf straight up the railroad tracks for you for runway 27, please. All right, 1 Delta Golf, you're doing good. Get back over those railroad tracks for me. A little bit of a right turn to get back over those railroad tracks. Monitor the tower, 118.5 for 1 Delta Golf. My white and gold Cessna that's out there on Fisk Avenue, 126.6. Get right over the avenue, monitor the tower. Let's see, a diamond, twin diamond maybe, half mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for me, white diamond, rock your wings for me. 1 mile from Fisk is also a Cessna, green and white Cessna, rock your wings for me. Diamond, I haven't seen that, rock. All right, I got a Cessna. All right, the Cessna there, I saw that right diamond. I see that right diamond. Straight up the railroad tracks.
Head back for our second,
for runway 27.
our second go at this.
Cessna, you're going to be in a right turn. Go ahead and start a right turn for me for the green and white
Cessna. It's like you get the pucker factor when you get to Fisk.
For you, follow Fisk Avenue. Mile from Fisk is another Cessna, blue and yellow Cessna. Rock your wings for me. You see the blue and yellow Cessna, rock your wings. Very good rock on that. We're also going to have you go to runway 18 right. So I'll give you a turn here in just a second to join that. My diamond up there on the railroad tracks, 18.5 past Fisk to monitor the tower. Green and white Cessna, you're doing good. Right over the top of Fisk Avenue. Monitor the tower, 126.6. Yellow and blue Cessna, turn right now, Yellow and blue Cessna, join that east-west road, Fisk Avenue for runway 18 right. All right, looks like a long easy over Fisk. You're going to go straight up the railroad tracks for runway 27.
This guy is going to be at my altitude, so keep my speed up.
1 mile from Fisk, Cessna type, blue and white Cessna. All right, long easy, I got that rock. Thank you very much. You can monitor tower now, 118.5. Blue and white Cessna, there's that rock on that. Good rock. Runway 27 for you as well. We're going to have you go straight up the railroad tracks. Everybody's maintaining 1,800 until they get on the downwind. There are departures coming off, climbing up to 1,300. I've got my 2 Cessnas joining Fisk Avenue. That looks good. If you still hear me, monitor the tower on 126.6 if you're on Fisk Avenue. Blue and white Cessna, again, right up the railroad tracks for runway 27, a mile from
Oh, I see you on the 4 flight, not too far away from you. I'm at your 8 o'clock.
White and gray Cessna. Rock your wings for me, about a half mile from Fisk. There you go, good rock on that. Runway
You're probably behind me now. That might be you right behind me.
Turn to the right there to join Fisk Avenue.
I'm just now coming over Green Lake.
Right. Follow that avenue, get right over the top of it. And again, we're maintaining 1,800 until we get on the downwind.
Right behind you now. Didn't even plan that. I know, right? So what are you flying? Because you're doing the lower one.
1 mile from Fisk, Cessna type, high wing, white and red Cessna, rocky wings. 1 mile.
I like doing the higher one, the faster, higher one, because I can have a better chance of getting
Very good.
Another
runway 27 for you. You're going to go straight up the railroad tracks, maintaining that 1,800.
Another run at this. Try for 3 runs. I was only counting on 2, so finally get 2. Oh, you're in a 172. Yeah, 172 is good for the lower. Like I'm having to do full flaps to get down to 90 knots. Which is fine, I can do it, but I have a better chance of getting more runs at this.
All right, look, we're looking good right now. I just had that runway Cessna over the top, red Cessna about a half mile from Fisk. I want you to just right turn for me. Right turn for that red Cessna that's almost at Fisk, or right turn for runway 18 right. 1 mile from Fisk. 1 mile from Fisk is a kit box. Rock your wings for me, kit box. Rock your wings.
Have to remember not to do not to descend past 13 or 18 rather until you get to the downwind. It's the only thing that I didn't do right the other day. I did right today.
You're looking good there on Fisk Avenue. Again, 1,800 and monitor tower 126.6. My kit box, again, up the railroad tracks at 1,800.
See, the cool thing about flying up high,
red and white Cessna, half mile
you get to overtake all these people. So I'm going to see if I can get in here.
There you go. Good rock on that. We're going to have you go to runway 18 right.
I think by the time I get to this group, I should be able to dive down in front of this guy.
Traffic. Behind you, it looks like another Cessna. You guys, I'm telling you, all this comes in 3s and 4s. I probably told you that before. White Cessna, half mile. Rock your wings for me. White Cessna, looks like there's 2 of you out there, so I might...
Right, now we're going to Ripton.
So that's it. Straight up railroad tracks for runway 27 for you. Runway 27 again, keeping in that altitude until we get on the downwind. Red and white Cessna just passed over Fisk. You're doing a great job. Get right over Fisk Avenue, monitor tower 126.6. White Cessna, 1 mile from Rock your wings for me. Another white Cessna. I'm going to try to split you guys up this time so that the tower doesn't have to get so confused. White Cessna, about a half mile. There you go. Good rock on that. Runway 18 right for you.
Back
Runway 18 right. You're going to start a gradual right turn to join Fisk Avenue. I want you to get right over Fisk Avenue. Red and white one that's over Fisk Avenue. You're a little bit north of it. A little bit north of that. I want you to make a little bit of a right turn, just a slight right turn to kind of join back in on it. And the white Cessna just about at Fisk. There you go. I see you in that right turn. Go ahead and make that right turn to join Fisk Avenue.
Why am I hearing anybody on, like, I'm monitoring guard, so someone's talking on guard, I think.
Hey folks, same game, new dealer, welcome to the show. Information Delta is still currently using the Green Lake transition. I got a white and blue Cherokee coming up on a mile.
It wasn't Green Lake.
Maybe a mile and a half southwest of Fix, rock your wings. It's a white and blue Cherokee, low wing, mile southwest of Fix, Fisk. White and blue Cherokee, 66 Tango, Piper, low wing, mile southwest of Fix now, offset to the right, there you go, nice rock, white and blue Cherokee. You're going to keep going straight ahead, get lined up with those railroad tracks though, keep going straight ahead, turn left, follow the railroad tracks, white and blue Cherokee, you're not over the railroad tracks, turn left, and follow the railroad tracks for runway 27, you can monitor the tower on 118.5, I got a twin up high, 2300, rock your wings, it's a twin Cessna, you're going to keep going straight ahead, nice rock sir, keep going straight ahead. And you can start your descent now, monitor tower 118.5 from 27. I got a red Skyhawk, a mile, correction, about a half mile southwest of Fisk, rock your wings. Right, a white and a red Skyhawk, mile southwest of Fisk, rock wings. Over Fisk basically now, turn right. Are you on the frequency? Alpha Bravo Charlie, white and red Skyhawk, turn right, white and red Skyhawk, over Fisk, directly over Fisk, there you go, that's you, turn right. 090, white and red Skyhawk, you're for runway 18 right. Follow the east-west road for runway 18 right, monitor the tower 126.6. We got a Bonanza here, black and white in color, rock your wings, about a quarter mile southwest of Fix, Bonanza, rock your wings, 5 Delta Foxtrot's the tail on the call sign, there you go, good job, straight ahead, follow those railroad tracks. For runway 27, you can monitor the tower on 118.5, my Bonanza, black and white in color, 118.5. I got a 152, looks like a 2-seater, nice Cessna walk to rock your wings, about a mile southwest of Fix. White and gray in color, Cessna high wing, there you go, good rock sir, nice rock, turn right, my 152 turn right, heading 090, join that Fisk Avenue.
I'm going to be in this gaggle.
Right. You can monitor the tower on 126.6, welcome to the show. I got a yellow and black Cessna.
29 Tango, 29 Tango, you got
in the Skyhawk, maybe, high wing, good rock, yellow and black Skyhawk, nice job. Continue straight ahead, those railroad tracks, all the way up, railroad tracks, my yellow and black Skyhawk. All the way down from runway 27, you can monitor now on 118.5, welcome to the show. Information else still current, use the Green Lake transition, Oshkosh landing runways 18 right, runway 27, stages 20 and 21 of the notice. Sky is clear, altimeter's 2992 and the show is open. Find an air to similar type and speed and follow them a half-mile trail. No over-unders, no side-by-sides, no S-turns. If you got to do any of those things, it's not going to work. You got to go back to Green Lake and follow an aircraft about a half-mile trail. Coming up on Fisk now is a red and white Skyhawk, high wing, rock your wings. Red and white in color. Very nice rock, sir. Very good job. Keep going straight ahead for my white and red Skyhawk. Straight ahead, follow the railroad tracks.
It's your last landing. See you on the ground. All right, buddy.
So right down runway 27. Monitor the
Good
tower
luck.
now, 118.5. Welcome to Oshkosh. I got another Skyhawk following him. It's white in color. About a mile and a half now southwest of Fisk. Rock your wings. It's high wing, white in color. Maybe a Skyhawk a mile southwest of Fisk. Low 1800, nice rocks here, white Skyhawk. Keep going. You're going to make a gradual right turn here at about a mile to follow that east-west road. So my white Skyhawk who just rocked. Keep going for a little bit, and then you'll make a right turn eastbound, follow that east-west transition for a left downwind for runway 18 right, and you can monitor the tower on 126.6. Everybody's following the east-west road. If you're on the east-west road, you should be on 126.6. And if you're following the railroad tracks straight ahead, you should be on 118.5. Railroad tracks 118.5, the east-west Fisk Avenue transition is 126.6. Still using information deltas, 18 right, runway 27, pages 20 and 21 of the notice. No overrunners, no side-by-sides. I got some guys offset down there. I see a couple of offset from the railroad tracks. Need you to be right over the railroad tracks. If you can't see anybody in front of you, you're not over the railroad tracks. So you got to be right on top of the railroad tracks so I can pick you up. Everybody else is looking pretty good space, though. I got one guy that looks like he's a little bit offset to the left there, and he's directly over those railroad tracks. Follow aircraft about a half-mile trail, similar type, similar speed, half-mile trail at least, right? Need at least a half-mile trail, no less than that. Otherwise, we're gonna have to send you back to Green Lake, and you definitely don't want to go back to Green Lake. It's a long ways back, long ways back. I got a purple color Skyhawk high wing, about a mile and a half southwest of Fisk, Rocky Wings. A high wing, maybe a Skyhawk, purple in color, about a mile and a half southwest of Fisk now, Rocky Wings. That's you. Nice rock with the purple Skyhawk there. Continue straight ahead for my purple Skyhawk along the railroad tracks for runway 27. I need you going straight ahead for runway 27 along the railroad tracks. And once you're past Fisk, you monitor 118.5. That's the tower frequency. I got a guy up high, twin Cessna, blue in color, rock your wings. Maybe a 310. A twin Cessna up high, rock your wings. Blue and white in color, about a mile southwest of Fisk. There you go. Great rock, sir. Nice job on the twin Cessna. Turn right. Blue Cessna twin, turn right. Turn right. Follow the east-west road. You're going to be for runway 18 right, and you can monitor the tower now. Now start your descent as well. You can start the descent, twin Cessna up high. Start your descent, monitor the tower, 126.6. Welcome to the show. It'll be for runway 18. I got I think a helicopter. Is that a Jet Ranger?
Clear at the blue dot for me. A little more to the left at the blue dot, clear at the pink dot. The white-red Skyhawk. Turn your downwind, please. Turn your downwind. You're going too far out. White-red Skyhawk, that's the leg. Turn your downwind. White Skyhawk, you're clear to land pink dot. On the crosswind, clear to land pink dot. White-gray Cessna, looks like a 150 or 152. Turn your downwind. The white and gray Cessna, you can start your descent. White and red Skyhawk on the long downwind, you can start your descent. White red Skyhawk, just due north for me. Just straight up due north. I'm just going to have you fly your downwind from out there. White gray Skyhawk, pointed due north for me. I don't want it to angle out anymore. I got traffic off your right wing.
Might be guys taking off.
White gray Cessna, a little bit left. White gray Cessna on the downwind, a little bit left. The white red Skyhawk, a little bit right. You guys are pointed right at each other. White red Skyhawk, a little bit right. I want you to square off your downwind now. Square it off. There we go. Okay, my white gray BB Cessna, the little 152. I want you to turn your base now. Turn your base. Left turn, start the base turn. Start the base turn. Aim it at the blue dot, and you're clear to land on the pink dot. White, red Cessna, you turn your base now as well. Take the left turn, you can come back to the north now, come back to the left. Left, 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 no, I don't know why you're going out towards the lake. Where are you going?
Some people don't practice this, I guess.
White Grace 152, you are clear to land on the pink dot.
Just wanted to turn on my autopilot for a moment.
White Skyhawk on the crosswind, you can turn your downwind. By 152, very nice job, thank you for the help. You can turn off right into the grass, follow the flagman, welcome to the show.
29 Tango, do you copy?
Keep that downwind turn coming. Don't want to get out too wide. Keep that left turn downwind coming and start your descent.
Alright, no one's taken off, so that's good. And we'll descend on the base to 1300.
Traffic.
Guys looking really nice, really nice. All my arrivals on this gap means you're right over 5th gap, 1,890 knots now. Everybody should be at 90 knots. You guys are looking really, really nice out there. Nice job. I'll call you out as you get a little closer, probably right off the crosswind. You'll be looking off the departure of the runway at the crosswind. I'll call you out for your downwind turns and I'll be out for your descent. So everybody stay at 1,800 until I tell you to descend. Blue White Twin Cessna, you can turn your downwind now. White Skyhawk, there's your base. White Skyhawk, start that base turn. Aim for the blue dot, you're clear to land on the pink dot.
Hey, 29 Tango, do you copy?
Twin Cessna, start your descent. White Cessna, left base to final. Keep that turn all the way around, clear to land on the green, on the pink dot. Once you land runway 18 right, it'll be a right turn into the grass. Grass has been rolled smooth. Make sure you make that base turn, beam the before the blue dot, so you're kind of lined perfectly with the blue dot and then the air traffic control tower. You'll be landing on the pink dot, then a right turn into the grass. Green and gold Cessna, turn your downwind, start your descent. Twin Cessna 399, runway 18 right, clear to land, pink dot. Again, everybody coming up over 5th Avenue, half-mile and trail spacing, 1,800 feet, 90 knots, no faster. Nose to tail, no side-by-sides, no S-turns. Everybody needs to be nose to tail, half-mile and trail spacing, 90 knots. Once you're past runway 18 left, departure course, you'll be starting your left downwind turn. That's where you'll start your descent. Green and gold Cessna, runway 18 left, correction, runway 18 right, clear to land, pink dot. White Sky Lane, turning left down and looking really good. You can start your descent. Again, everybody coming up over the 5th Avenue needs to be at 1,800 feet, 90 knots, no faster. 7 Whiskey Bravo, slow it down to 90 knots. You're flying a Kit Fox just ahead and to your left. I need you guys nose to tail. Green and gold Cessna, left base, you're kind of cutting it in really tight there. If you can, wide out just a little bit. You need to land on the pink dot, Green and gold Skyhawk, turn it in now towards that pink dot, a little bit past the pink dot, you're good. Do not taxi past Papa 5, we've got no taxiway past that. Right turn into the grass once you land. For Skyhawk, White Skyhawk, midfield left downwind, you'll be turning your base just south of that blue dot there, just south of the tower, so your kind of base should be beamed the tower on that blue dot area. Clear to land on the pink dot. Skyhawk, White Skyhawk, runway 18 right, clear to land, pink dot. White Skyhawk on base, you're looking really good. Keep that turn all the way around here to land on the pink dot, then a right turn into that. White Kit Fox, left downwind, turn your base towards the blue dot. Delta's now current, wind is calm, altimeter 292. For all the aircraft coming up over 5th, you need to be directly over that interstate, 1,800 feet, 90 knots, no faster. For the Carbon Cub, continue, you're looking really good, you can start your descent. White Kit Fox, bring it all the way around there, one continuous turn there, clear to land on the pink dot. November 0 Delta Lima, start your left turn for the downwind. Again, once you start your base turn, you should be almost being the blue dot, air traffic control tower. It's in the really nice turn for the base turn for runway 18 right. If you go past that, you're going to scare everybody on runway 27. We don't want that. Carbon Cub, you're looking really good. Read Carbon Cub, clear to land on the pink dot, right turn in the grass. Grass has been rolled smooth. Follow the flag in the parking. Welcome to Oshkosh, everybody. Again, everybody coming up from Fisk needs to be over the east-west road, Fisk Avenue, 1,800 feet, 90 knots, no faster. No sides-by-sides,
Well done.
no
Hey,
S-turns.
thanks, Rob.
If you can't follow somebody,
Wasn't
reach
sure
out,
anybody
talk
was
to me.
watching
I'm probably
after
gonna have to
711
bridge you
Yankee
off,
stepped away because he's
so
flying
you're
in this
not,
event with us.
eating up your traffic
But yeah,
there.
thanks. I'm going to do another round. I just wanted to watch a couple of these guys land.
30 Delta Lima, you're looking really good on that midfield left downwind, and again, you can start your base turn just prior to the air traffic control tower. You'll be set up really nice, parallel to that blue dot, clear to land on the pink dot. Skyhawk, blue and white Skyhawk.
We'll watch one more landing and then we'll
turn.
taxi on out.
Blue and white Skyhawk type, not that downwind turn for me, and you can start your descent. There you go, good job.
Where's this guy at?
Or 0 Delta Lima, turn your base. There you go, turn your base. 0 Delta Lima, turn that base now. Aim for that blue dot, aim for the blue dot, towards the blue dot, all the way around to the pink dot, clear to land on the pink dot. Blue and white Skyhawk. Again, turn your base just south of that blue tower, south of the air traffic control tower. Then once you're on that base turn, you'll be perfectly set up. Aiming for the blue, clear to land on the pink dot. Blue and white Cessna, midfield downwind, clear to land runway 18 right, pink dot. Cherokee, Kilo, you start your descent. Again, everybody coming up from Fisk, you need to be half-mile trail spacing, 1,800 feet, 90 knots, no faster. S-turns are not going to work. Side-by-sides are not going to work. Skyhawk, blue and white Skyhawk, you can turn your base now. There you go. Turn your base, aim for that blue dot all the way around, clear to land on the pink dot. Skyhawk, you're looking really good there. Take it all the way around, clear to land on the pink dot. Black and gold Cherokee, runway 18 right, clear to land on the pink dot. Once again, start that base just prior to the air traffic control tower. Be set up perfectly, aiming for the blue dot, clear to land on the pink dot. Skyhawk, everyone over Fisk Avenue needs to be at 1,800 feet, 90 knots, no faster. 1,800 feet, we've got traffic coming off of runway 18 left. So everybody needs to stay at 1,800 feet until you start that downwind turn. Orange and purple Cessna, nice left downwind turn, you can start your descent. Again, everyone coming up from Fisk Avenue directly over that east-west road, 1,800 feet, 90 knots, no faster. Do not descend below 1,800 feet until you start that downwind turn. We have a lot of departures coming off of runway 18 left today. Orange and purple Cessna, that's coming up on that downwind turn, looking really good. You can keep descending and start your base turn just south of the control tower, aiming for that blue dot. That's going to be a perfect base turn for you. Clear to land on the pink dot. White and blue Cessna, you're flying the Cessna, you're 12 o'clock.
Alright. Departure frequency is 18.9.
Once you land runway 18 right, do not take it past Papa 5. We have no taxiways off the end of the runway there. So as soon as you land runway 18 right, it'll be a right turn into the grass. Grass has been rolled smooth for you guys, so it shouldn't be a problem taxiing. I've got a white Cherokee there turning his left down and looking really good. You can start your descent. White and blue Cessna, square off your base to final for me, please. You're flying the Cessna on his left base now. Orange and purple Cessna looking really good. Keep it all the way around, clear to land on or after the pink dot. White and blue Cessna, you're clear to land on or after the blue dot. White Cherokee entering the left downwind runway 18 right, clear to land, pink dot. Nice job, everybody. That looked really good.
Again, everybody coming up from Fisk Avenue needs to be directly over that east-west road. Do not turn it in. Stay over that east-west road. Stay at 1,800 feet, 90 knots. White and brown Cessna, you're turning it a little too tight. Keep flying eastbound. Keep flying eastbound. White and brown Cessna. Keep flying eastbound a bit. You turn that down one too quick.
Apparently he didn't care I was already on this taxiway, but whatever.
Don't turn that down one until you're past that departure course, runway 18 left. We've got a lot of departures off of runway 18 left. You're going to scare them. They're going to think you're going to land runway 36 right. There you go, white and brown Cessna. Nice job there. Now you can start that left turn and start your descent. Good job there. Thank you. For that white and brown Cessna, runway 18 right. Clear to land. Pink dot. When white Cessna, you can start your left down one turn and start your descent. White and brown Cessna, start your descent. As a reminder, all aircraft must be established on their left base to beam the blue dot. Don't aircraft landing from 87. We don't want to scare them.
Alright, switching to departure, 18.9er.
Now departures are going to modify version of page 24 of the notice, flying runway heading at 1,300 feet until we're clear of the Delta. Remember, traffic's over at Fisk Avenue at 1,800 feet. Looks like Big Ford is rolling up. Big Ford, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
He must be part of the air show. That's why he's here. Okay.
Right up behind Big Ford, we've looks like a twin Cessna, blue and white. Runway 18 left, line up and wait on the numbers. Pull all the way forward onto the numbers. White Cessna, just keep it rolling, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, and again everybody, we're flying runway heading at 1,300 feet today until you're clear of the Delta. It's a beautiful day at Oshkosh, wind calm, altimeter 29er2, and behind the twin Cessna looks like a Carbon Cub, runway 18 left, the Carbon Cub, runway 18 left, line up and wait on the numbers, pull all the way forward onto the numbers.
Traffic.
And Big Ford, when you're able, start the left turn heading 150. And the white and green Carbon Cub runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. Looks like we've got a white Skyhawk and a white Kit Fox. White Skyhawk, runway 18 left, line up and wait, abeam the air traffic control tower, and the white Kit Fox just maybe 500 feet back of the control tower. And actually, white Skyhawk, just take it on the roll, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. And white Kit Fox, runway 18 left, line up and wait, abeam the control tower, abeam the blue dot. It looks like there's a couple of Skyhawks rolling up. Just keep rolling all the way down to the last flagman in line. Skip all the lines on the ground. Roll all the way down to the last flagman, and we'll pull you out there and bring you forward. And I think it's Kit Fox, white Kit Fox, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. And Skyhawk 33 Fox, shuttle all the way forward to beam the air traffic control tower. Hold short. Correction, line up and wait on runway 18 left to beam the control tower. Purple and white Skyhawk, looks like 3-3 Foxtrot, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. Skyhawk 0, Juliet Alpha, keep rolling forward, runway 18 left, line up and wait to beam the control tower. There's a white Bonanza next line. Just keep rolling forward and runway 18 left, line up and wait.
Into runway 18 left. Monitor tower on 118.9er and be listening and ready to go upon reaching the runway. All pilots must put their simulators to VFR weather conditions with calm wind.
Bonanza 0 to
Oshkosh 8 is information Delta. Wind calm, visibility 10. Sky clear, altimeter 29er 2. Far arrival and departure procedures in effect. Arriving runway 27 and runway 18 right. Pages 20 or 21 of the notice. Departing runway 18 left. Aircraft inbound from the Fisk arrival. Proceed to Green Lake. Join the Fisk arrival. Arriving at...
Just wait behind the Bonanza. And all departures run a modified version of page 24 of the NOTAM. Fly runway heading at 1,300 feet until you're clear of the Delta. There's arrivals overhead Fisk Avenue at 1,800 feet. It's very important you stay at 1,300 feet in the white Bonanza, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. And the silver and black Mustang, just keep rolling forwards, runway 18 left, line up and wait just behind the number.
I believe just behind the number.
And there's a couple people coming to a stop. It looks like a small, maybe a 150, 152 back there, red and white. Keep rolling forwards. Just keep rolling forwards behind the P-51. And everybody in line, just keep rolling forwards. Nobody's going to get you up that. Everybody's exactly where they're supposed to be. White Cherokee, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. We're doing a modified version of page 24 of the notice. Fly runway heading at 1,300 feet and use caution. There's arrivals overhead Fisk Avenue at 1,800 feet. Very important you stay at 1,300 feet until you're clear of the Delta.
Skyhawk, it's 118.5. Welcome to the show. Aircraft inbound to Oshkosh on the Fisk arrival. It is 1/2 mile in tracing, no trail in spacing, no closer. We can't do closer. You're going to come up the railroad tracks. We're going to pick out within about a 1/2 mile of Fisk, right color and type, assigned runways 18 right or 27, NOTAM pages 20 and 21. It's 1,800 feet, 90 knots. If you can't do that, climb up to 2,300 and 135 knots. Got a blue and white Skyhawk, 1/2 mile southwest of Fisk. You have a runway preference?
Whatever you shoot at us is okay.
Blue and white Skyhawk. Okay, let's go up the tracks for runway 27 and go ahead and rock your wings and nods. Let's have some fun. Blue and white Skyhawk, nice rock. Towers 118.5 and have a great time.
1185. Thank you very much. Great job, guys.
Thank you. Got a twin Cessna screaming up the tracks here. Continue up the runway tracks for runway 27. I see you rocking your wings there. Keep those wings rocking to acknowledge. You got a white and green Skyhawk, turn right. White and green Skyhawk, turn right, join the east-west road for runway 18 right. For that twin Cessna, go ahead and start your descent and pull your speed back. You got a Skyhawk about a mile or so ahead of you. Go ahead and pull the speed back and drop down to 1800 for the twin Cessna and Skyhawk. Remember, 1800 feet until turning the downwind. Tower is 126.6 for you. Twin Cessna, tower 118.5. Welcome to the show. Got a blue and yellow Skyhawk. Let's keep you going up the tracks for runway 27 for blue and yellow Skyhawk. Rock your wings and acknowledge. Nice job on the rock, the Skyhawk. Tower 1185 for you. Welcome to the show.
Coming up to the new transition, green light.
Procedures.
Make sure it hasn't changed.
Pages 20 or 21 for your specific runway's exit procedure after landing. Upon arrival, pilots wishing to depart immediately shall follow the flagman. He'll guide you back to the runway for takeoff. Pilots wishing to taxi to parking shall follow the flagman until they see signage for parking. All Oshkosh departures refer to the departure procedures on page 23 of the notice. Pull out of the designated parking area and follow the flagman to runway 18 left. Monitor tower on 118.9 and be listening and ready to go upon reaching the runway. All pilots must set their simulators to VFR weather conditions with calm wind.
White and red Skyhawk, about a half mile southwest.
Oshkosh 8 is information Delta. Wind calm, visibility 10. Sky clear, altimeter 2992. VFR arrival and departure procedures in effect. Arriving runway 27 and runway 18 right. Pages 20 or 21 of the notice. Departing runway 18 left. Aircraft inbound for the Fisk arrival. Proceed to Green Lake to join the Fisk arrival. Arriving aircraft must be familiar with runway exit procedures. Refer to the bottom of pages 20 or 21 for your specific runway's exit procedure after landing. Upon arrival, pilots wishing to depart immediately shall follow the flagman. He'll guide you back to the runway for takeoff. Pilots wishing to taxi parking shall follow the flagman until they see signage for parking. All Oshkosh departures refer to the departure procedures on page 23 of notice. Pull out of
1,590 knots, go up to 2,300 and 135 knots. We will pick you out by color and type. Got a white and blue Skyhawk half mile southwest of Fisk. Turn right, join the east-west road for runway 18 right.
Have a nice separation here. Keep them separated.
Got a long easy, half mile southwest of Fisk. Continue up the railroad tracks for runway 27. Rock your wings and acknowledge for my long easy. Long easy, nice rock. Skyhawk, white Skyhawk, half mile southwest Fisk. Start a right turn, join the east-west road for runway 18 right. Give me a right turn for that white Skyhawk. For the long easy, towers 118.5. Welcome to the show. For the white Skyhawk, we join that east-west road. Remember, 1,800 until turning the downwind. Departures are coming out on the left side. Traffic. You're going to land on the right. Towers 126.6. Have a great day. Everybody's half mile on trail spacing up the tracks to Fisk, no side by sides. Nose to tail, half mile on trail. Find someone of similar type and characteristics and follow them. If you can't do 1,800 feet and 90 knots, let's get you to 2,300 and 135 knots. We'll make it work out. Got a twin diamond coming up tracks to Fisk. Continue up the tracks for runway 27. Rock your wings and acknowledge for the twin diamond. Rock your wings and acknowledge 27. Nice rock for twin diamond. Frequency is 118.5 for you, and you can keep that speed for just a little bit. Don't slow it up too much. You can keep it for a little bit. Actually, pick it up about 10 knots for the twin diamond. You're looking pretty good. Got an orange and white Skyhawk. Start a slight right turn. Join that east-west road. Orange and white Skyhawk just south of Fisk. I want to join the east-west road. I got a Baron up high. Continue up the tracks for runway 27. Rock your wings and acknowledge for the Baron. Good job on the orange and white Skyhawk. Remember, 1,800 feet until turning the downwind. Tower for you is 126.6. Baron, start reducing your speed and descend down to 1,800 feet for the Baron. For the Baron and the Twin Diamond, tower is 118.5. Welcome to the show. An orange Skyhawk, about 3/4 miles southwest of Fisk. Orange Skyhawk, give me a slight right turn to the east-west road. Orange and white Skyhawk.
Do prop full, gear down, and yaw damper.
Got a white Skyhawk, white and red Skyhawk. Continue up the railroad tracks for runway 27. White and red Skyhawk, rock your wings to acknowledge. White and red Skyhawk, nice job. Towers 118.5 for you. Welcome to the show. Orange Skyhawk, Remember, 1,800 feet till turning the downwind for runway 18 right. They are departing on the left. Tower is 126.6 for you. Got a Mooney up high. Mooney up high. Rock your wings to acknowledge runway 27, please. Mooney, rock those wings for me. Let's see it. Ah, nice job, Mooney. Nice job, Mooney. Go ahead and start your descent, Mooney, and start to pull the speed back. Go ahead and start your descent. Up the tracks, runway 27, 18.5 for you. Got a diamond start. Turn right. Diamond, turn right. Join the east-west road for runway 18 right for the white and blue diamond now. Nice job on the turn, diamond. Don't forget, 1,800 till turning the downwind. Tower 126.6.
Traffic.
So if we need to go...
Everybody's a half mile in trail spacing. Find someone of similar type and characteristics and follow them. If you cannot do it at 1,890 knots, climb up to 2,300, 135 knots. We will pick you out by type and color within a half mile southwest of Fisk. Again, half mile in trail spacing. You guys can do this. Snowden pages 20 and 21 today, 18 right, 18 and 27. I got a red and white Skyhawk just about over Fisk. I'm a little late. Actually, red and white Skyhawk, continue up the tracks, runway 27. There he goes, red and white Skyhawk, up the tracks 27, towers 118.5 for you. Nice job. Got a TBM screaming up the tracks here, a little bit high. Start your descent now, TBM, and pull the speed back. Pull the speed way back for me. You're going to continue up the tracks runway 27 for my TBM. I got a white and red Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Turn right, join the east-west road. White and red Skyhawk, turn right, join the east-west road.
7
TBM
miles
tower is going to be 18.5 for you. Welcome to the show.
Either right or left. Just don't know till you get there.
White and red Skyhawk over Fisk. Turn, turn, turn. White and red Skyhawk looks like ends in uniform. 5 whiskey uniform. Turn it, turn it, turn it. White and red Skyhawk. 5 whiskey uniform. Turn, over. Got a Carbon Cub. Carbon Cub. Turn right, join the east-west road for the Carbon Cub. Got a Bonanza up high. Bonanza up high. Start slowing it up. Start slowing it up. I got a Skyhawk that was Nordo on me just ahead of you. Continue up the tracks, Bonanza. Start your descent. Continue up the tracks, runway 27 for the Bonanza. Tower is 118.5.
5 miles.
Nice job. Remember,
till we do the wing rock.
Turning the downwind
5
for the
miles
Carbon Cub. 1,800.
Rock. Say that 5 times fast.
126.6.
We're either going to be going this way
Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
or this way. We won't know though until we get to here.
All aircraft inbound Oshkosh. It's a half mile trail and spacing. Guys, I'm looking out there and I see you tightening up. I've got like 3 aircraft within a half mile. That really does not work, and that's not good. Don't try to cheat the system. Don't try to jump in there. All you do is make a mess for everybody else, and I got to clean it up. And then we have to break somebody out, and it's
You
not
must have
fun.
disconnected and
Again, half mile trail and spacing, similar type characteristics. If you cannot do that, 1,890 knots, there's no shame in climbing to 2,300 and 135 knots. But remember, if you think you're trying to build that half mile and you're starting to slow it up, you're affecting the guy behind you. So let's all do it right from the start. Let's make this a fun experience. Got a Skyhawk coming up, just reading a little bit early here. Skyhawk about a 3/4 mile southwest of Fisk. Up the tracks for runway 27. Rock your wings.
Hello, hello.
We hear the other pilot on the radio. Stop testing.
Hello, hello.
Skyhawk, nice job. Skyhawk, nice job on the rock. Tower's 118.5. We've got a Boeing type, blue and white Boeing. Start a slight right turn. Pick up that east-west road. Boeing type. Pick up the east-west road for runway 18 right. Start your turn now. Boeing type. Looks like blue and white. Got a Cherokee there. Just coming up, white and red Cherokee. Continue up the tracks for runway 27 Cherokee. I've got a twin Cessna up high. Twin Cessna, keep your speed up. Pick up your speed, twin. Keep up the tracks, twin. Pick it up. Give me about another 10 knots, twin Cessna. Okay, that Boeing, do a good job. Pick up the east-west road. 1,800 till through the downwind. Towers 126.6 for you. The Skyhawk that's already up the tracks, 126.6. Twin Cessna, pick it up a little bit. We're going to dump you in the hole here for the Twin Cessna. Okay, start descend, Twin Cessna 1,800. Red and white Cherokee, just coming up on Fisk. Red and white Cherokee. It looks like 9 Tango Romeo. Turn right, east bound for the east-west road. Okay, Twin Cessna, pull your speed back, 1,800 feet, tower 118.5. Cherokee look like 7 Mike Charlie, 118.5. Nice job, everybody. Red and white Cherokee,
118.5, probably ready.
1,800, make sure at 1,800 until you turn the downwind, tower is 26.
If you're joining on the down, make sure you keep that altitude until you get wings level on the downwind. I want you to keep that gravel pit off your left side. TBM, you're looking good. I want you to land on the orange dot. Moving again, on or after the green dot, you're looking good, lining it up. I see that. On or after the green dot, then right turn into the grass. TBM, keep that turn coming around, land on or after the orange dot now for you for the TBM.
Pilatus, Warbird.
Pilatus, roger, report 2 miles final.
2 on 5.
All right, got a Bonanza on the downwind. You need to be in a descent. It's still up at 1,800. Bonanza on the downwind. I need you to coming down, and kind of keep that. You look like you're widening out a little bit for me. I need you about 10 degrees to the right to keep on that downwind. For that Bonanza, blue and yellow Bonanza, I need you in descent. TBM, I appreciate your help. You probably want a hard surface or right or left at your discretion, and welcome to the show. All right, my Bonanza on the downwind, turn your base now. Blue and yellow Bonanza, turn your down, or base, turn your base, turn your base. Keep that turn coming all the way around. I want you to aim for the orange dot, land on or after the green dot.
That guy just spawned. Right
Bonanza, that's looking good. Keep that right turn coming in. I don't want you to go up standard. There you go. I see that turn still coming in. I just don't want to square it off base. Again, aim for that orange, then we're going to level off those wings, and we're going to land on or after the green dot.
Out of nowhere, literally.
2 my final on the King Air.
And what did the King Air say?
1-2 my final for 27 King Air.
King Air, roger, runway 27, clear to land.
27 clear to land, King Air, thank you.
MU2, Fond du Lac.
MU2, roger, report Warbird. Bonanza on the runway, good job. Right turn into the grass, follow the flagman. Welcome to Oshkosh. All right, if you're coming up the railroad tracks, you should be finding somebody to follow, or already have somebody you're following. Nose to tail, no side by side, 1,800, and hopefully you can bring it back to 90 knots. If not, as slow as practical as you can. And we're going to turn the downwind prior to the gravel pit. Keep that gravel pit off your left side. As you turn that downwind, I need you to start the descent so we can get you in here to the airport.
2 mile final, Pilatus.
Pilatus, roger, runway 27, clear to land.
27 clear to land.
King Air, I see you touching down there. You're probably going to need a hard surface. Right turn on the hard surface and follow the flagman. Twin Cessna on the downwind, make sure you're in the descent. Twin Cessna on the downwind in descent. Looks like I also have a single Cessna on the downwind. Start that descent. White Cessna on the downwind, start your descent. Blue and white twin, I'll call your base here in just a second. We're going to keep that in tight for you because I've got another one out there on the final. Blue and white twin, start your base now. Blue and white twin, start your base.
Brown and Grey Spitfire, Fond du Lac.
And who was that at Fond du Lac?
Brown and Grey Spitfire.
Spitfire, roger, report Warbird.
Go.
Twin Cessna, keep that turn coming around. Twin Cessna, all the way around to the orange dot. Don't square it off. Don't square it off, Twin Cessna. Get you inside of a Pilatus. Twin Cessna, all the way around. White Cessna, I'll call that base turn here in just a second. Stay on the downwind, White Cessna. Stay on the downwind, I'll call your base turn here in just a second. Pilatus, you're following a Twin Cessna over the numbers. You're clear to land on 27. Twin Cessna, clear to land on or after the green dot. Twin Cessna, on or after the green dot. White Cessna, turn your base. White Cessna, turn your base now. Turn your base, you're following a Pilatus straight in about a mile. If you're coming up the railroad tracks, 1,890 knots. We're going to keep the gravel pit off of our left side as we're on that downwind.
Gray and green Spitfire, Fond du Lac, not the other one.
Okay, over Fond du Lac, report Warbird.
MU2, Warbird.
MU2, roger, report a 2 mile final.
MU2.
All right, my Cessna out there turning final, looking good. You're going to land on or after the orange dot. Pilatus on short final, looking good. Clear to land. Again, right turn on the hard surface, minimal time on the runway for me, please. If you're joining me from the railroad tracks, 1,800 until you turn the downwind. Keep the gravel pit off of your left side. Cessna short final, looking good. Clear to land on or after the orange dot. Pilatus in front of you, that's no factor. All right, looks like we have a high wing joining on the downwind, Cessna type green Cessna. You're looking good joining on the downwind. Go ahead and start that descent, and you can kind of keep that downwind right where you are, a little bit further to the right, maybe about 5 degrees to the right. Keep you in a little bit tighter than that, but other than that, it's looking good. Got that descent coming in. You can expect to land on or after the green dot. My Cessna on the runway, good job. Right turn off into the grass, follow the flagman. Welcome to Oshkosh.
Brown and Grey Spitfire, Warbird.
Spitfire, what was that?
Runner Gray Spitfire, first one orbit.
Roger, report over the island. You said you're over the island?
You come.
All right, Spitfire, 2 mile final.
Okay.
All right, my green's on the downwind. You're looking great. I'm going to turn your base here in just a second for that green Cessna on the downwind. I'm going to turn your base here in just a second. We're going to aim for that orange dot, land on or after the green. We are not going to square it up. Green Cessna, turn your base now. Green Cessna, turn your base now. Turn the base now. We're going to land on or after the green dot. Keep that turn coming all the way around to the orange, all the way around to the orange, and then I want you to land on or after the green dot.
Thanks for the help.
Green Cessna, that's looking great. Exactly what I want to see you do. Again, on or after the green dot, clear to land, and then right turn into the grass. If you're joining on the downwind, make sure you keep that altitude until you get on the downwind, then you can start the descent. Keep the gravel pit off your left side as you're on that downwind so that I can see you guys.
Silver Mustang over Fond du Lac.
Silver Mustang, roger, report Warbird. All right, looks like I got a Cessna just going downwind. You're looking good. Actually, tighten it up just a little bit for me, maybe about 10 to the right. Tighten you up just a little bit. I'm going to bring you in kind of close in. I got some out there on the Warbird that are coming in. I want to make sure we get you in. Robin, I want you to widen out just a little bit. The blue and white Robin, widen it out just a little bit to the left. I've got a Cessna in front of you. There you go. Good job. Robin, get that descent coming in for me. Red and white Cessna, you're looking good. We're going to turn that base here in just a second. Just a second for that red and white Cessna. Okay, turn your base now. Robin, that's a little bit too far. I know I'm telling you left, right. Go ahead. Get back on that downwind for me for the Robin. Cessna, you're looking great. All right, I see my MU2 out there. MU2, just keep coming in. You're clear to land on 27 on the orange dot. Red and white Cessna. I aim all the way for the green dot. Aim for the green dot, red and white Cessna. My Robin, you should still be on the downwind. Robin, you should still be on the downwind. Turn back to the downwind for the Robin. I've got an MU2 out there. You got to follow in. You're not going to beat him. I don't want you guys to get there at the same time. Red and white Cessna, you're looking good. On or after the green, and then as soon as you can, right turn off into the grass. MU2 again, clear to land on or after the orange dot. Robin, that was what I needed you to do. Appreciate it. Robin, now you can turn the base. Robin, you can turn the base now. That's looking good. I want you to aim for that orange dot, land on or after the green dot for the Robin. On the downwind is a Cirrus. Cirrus coming. I see Spitfire. I see you're out there as well. Just keep coming in, Spitfire. Slow it down for me if you can. You're following a Robin out there that we got kind of a little bit wide for the Spitfire. If you could slow it down for me. If not, we can always do an overhead with you.
Silver Mustang over Warren Island.
All right, Silver Mustang, report the 2 mile final. And for my Rob, on or after the green dot, Robin, and my Cirrus on the downwind, I'll call your base turn. You're following a Spitfire coming in. He's about a mile final. Robin, after you sit it down, actually, you know what, Robin, sit it down as soon as you can, and then a right turn off into the grass. I got traffic behind you. For the Robin, on or after that orange dot now, and then a right turn off into the grass. Spitfire, clear to land on the orange dot, or if you want to do it before the orange dot, that's fine. I've got a Robin up there. He'll be turning off the runway. Cirrus, turn your base. Cirrus, white Cirrus, turn your base. Looks like I got another Cirrus joining the downwind. You're a little wide. I want you to tighten it up there. That black and gray Cirrus, tighten it up for me a little bit, and start your descent, the one that's over the gravel pit right now. If you're turning on the downwind, I want you to keep that gravel pit off your left side for me. Keep it on the downwind. There you go. White Cirrus. Keep that right turn. White Cirrus. Right turn, right turn, right turn. You're going the wrong way. I need you to be in that right turn. You're lining up for the wrong runway for my Cirrus. 1 Mike Golf. There you go. Try to recover that back around. Aim for that orange dot, but land on or after the green dot for me for that Cirrus. There you go. Now you're coming back.
Spitfire number 2, mile final.
Spitfire number 2. Roger. Continue inbound. Gray and black Cirrus, turn your base now. Gray and black Cirrus, turn your base now, turn your base. Keep that descent coming. I want you to aim for the orange dot. Do not square it up. Cessna on the downwind. I'll call your base turns. That white and black Cessna on the downwind. I'll call your base
forward slowly. Don't hold short of any lines on the ground. Roll forward to the last flagman or the moo cow that you see, and we'll pick you out when we can see a trail number. And the white and red one, 6 Lima 10. Runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. And the blue diamond for uniform Mike, it looks like runway 18 left, line up and way to beam the air traffic control tower. Doing great, everybody. It's a great day at Oshkosh. Wind calm, altimeter 290, 9er 2, and 4 uniform Mike. Runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. And Twin Cessna 3909 runway 18 left, line up and wait, abeam in the air traffic control tower. Twin Cessna 3909 runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. Alright, if you're just joining us, we're flying runway heading at 1,300 feet. That'll keep us away from the Fisk Avenue arrivals. 1,300 feet until you're clear of the Delta, and then you can do whatever you want, I guess. And remember, the Fisk Avenue arrivals at 1,800 feet. At 1,300 feet, so you're clear of the Delta. Bonanza 5 Delta Foxtrot, runway 18 left, line up and wait, abeam the air traffic control tower.
Traffic.
Bonanza 5 Delta Foxtrot, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff. Keep it rolling. Carbon Cub 17 Echo, runway 18 left, line up and wait. And sorry, Carbon Cub 17 Echo, line up and wait, abeam the air traffic control tower. Carbon Cup 17 Echo, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. And behind them, a red Skyhawk 7 Charlie Hotel, runway 18 left, line up and wait, abeam in the air traffic control tower. And there's a black and reddish, I think it's a red TBM, black and red TBM. Keep rolling forwards, runway 18 left, line up and wait, abeam in the air traffic control tower. And Carbon Cup 17 Echo, you're cleared for takeoff. Runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. And Skyhawk 7, Charlie Hotel, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. And if you're just joining us, it's a beautiful day at Oshkosh, altimeter 2992, and the wind is calm. We're doing a modified version of the notice today, flying runway heading at 1,300 feet. That keeps us out of the Fisk arrivals here. They're overhead at 1,800 feet over the east-west road. And TBM 7 Julia Lima, if you didn't say runway 18 left, line up and wait to beam the air traffic control tower. TBM 7 Juliet Lima, runway left, cleared for takeoff. Skyhawk 80, I think a runway.
Exit procedure after landing. Upon arrival, pilots wishing to depart immediately shall follow the flagman. They'll guide you back to the runway for takeoff. Pilots wishing to taxi to parking shall follow the flagman until they see signage for parking. All Oshkosh departures refer to the departure procedures on page 23 of the notice. Pull out of the designated parking area and follow the flagman to runway 18 left. Monitor tower on 118.9 and be listening and ready to go upon reaching the runway. All pilots must set their simulators to VFR weather conditions with calm wind. Oshkosh 8, information Echo, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear, altimeter 2992, VFR arrival and departure procedures in effect. Pages 20 or 21 of the notice, departing runway 18 left. Aircraft inbound for the Fisk arrival, proceed to Puckaway Lake to join the Fisk arrival. Arriving aircraft must be familiar with runway exit procedure.
Hey, Rob. Do whatever you want, I guess. Nicely put. Yeah. Yeah, that guy, like, when I was on the railroad tracks, I remember I was looking at the map and he was not there. And then he just popped up right in front of me. So I think he connected right on top of that area, I think. Or it was a glitch on my end, I don't know. I don't think I have the most current client. I think there's one more client that came out. But yeah, what we're doing is not as bad as some other people have been doing. So no worries there. Alright, we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna be on empty on our auxiliary fuel, so we're gonna move to our main tanks. So let's do full on that, and then we'll do main tanks. See, I like using this airplane for this event. Not only do I have a nice GTN and I got the real SimGear hardware as well, so I got a touchscreen on my desk that I'm actually using, which is a copy of this basically for immersion. Alright, so transitions, puck away.
Pull out of the designated parking area and follow the flagman to runway 18 left.
The other thing about doing this plane is, you know, I can haul butt, get into the transition, and then I can slow down when I need to. So you can actually get in more laps with this plane. That's the main reason I wanted to use it. Plus, you know, it has all the bells and whistles that I like. But you know, you can fly the entire Fisk arrival. You can fly the faster route, and at cruise I'm doing 176, but across the ground I'm doing 190 knots across the ground, so that's like 200 something miles an hour. So this plane hauls butt when I need it to. Let's make sure it's still puck
Pilot
away.
pushing the taxi to parking shall follow the flagman until they see signage for parking. All Oshkosh departures refer to the departure procedures on page 23 of the notice. Pull out of the designated parking area and follow the flagman to runway 18 left. Monitor tower on 118.9 and be listening and ready to go upon reaching the runway. All pilots must set their simulators to VFR weather conditions with calm wind. Oshkosh 8 is information echo. Wind calm, visibility 10. Sky clear, altimeter 2992. VFR arrival and departure procedures in effect. Arriving runway 27 and runway 18 right. Pages 20 or 21 of the notice. Departing runway 18 left. Aircraft inbound for the Fisk arrival, proceed to puck away link to join the Fisk arrival. Arriving aircraft left.
Alright, so puck away is that next one. This will be my last landing into Oshkosh. We'll do one more landing, one more takeoff, and then we'll go land at Fond du Lac if we have time. If I'm not off the ground within 20 minutes of closing, I might just end the flight at Oshkosh.
Traffic.
All right, so approach is 120.7. Transfer.
Yeah, Cherokee, I didn't get that wing rock, but just verify you got two. There we go. There's the wing rock. Good job. Tower's 118.5 for you.
126.
Okay, guys, remember, half-mile trail spacing. Looks like I got a Cirrus Type and a Cessna out there that are trying to be best friends. Remember, Cirrus, if you are Cirrus, you actually look like you're in front of the Skyhawk, but Cirrus, you can definitely punch up to 2,300, 135 knots in the future. That way you don't have to hold down low and follow in behind somebody. But keep it coming right now for the Cirrus. Actually, Cirrus, rock your wings to acknowledge runway 27. Up the tracks for runway 27. Okay, got a white Cirrus for half-mile southwest Fisk. Rock your wings. Okay, Cirrus, nice job on the rock.
This is Puckaway. Technically, I'm supposed to enter here.
Right turn, half-mile southwest Fisk. Start that right
let
turn
me
for
check
the blue
the
Skyhawk.
PilotEdge
Pick up
map.
the east-west road.
See who's showing up. There should be 3 along. You know what? They might not be all showing up.
Okay, Cirrus, continue up the tracks. Don't turn, Cirrus. Continue up the tracks for runway 27.
Because I'm showing 3 airplanes
Skyhawk. Nice job.
here.
1,800 feet until turning the downwind. Towers
what if I exit out of it?
Welcome to the show.
And then go back to it. Nope, that didn't help. Now he popped up.
Got a Skyhawk coming up the tracks about a mile southwest of Fisk. You have a runway preference?
So you know what? Maybe he didn't just sign online. I think this is not 100% accurate. It's better than nothing.
Skyhawk, about 3/4 mile southwest of Fisk. Looks like white and black. You have a runway preference?
All right. So looks like there's a guy. He's at 1,800.
Okay, you got a white and black Skyhawk, half-mile southwest of Fisk. Continue up the railroad tracks.
So I'm just going to fall in.
Give me a good rock, better than 30-degree bank. Give me a good rock for that. Good job on the rock.
We're going to do 23.
Switch over towers 118.5.
We'll just fall into this line. It's probably just a glitch with this map that it didn't show up because not all the airplanes were showing up. I just noticed on the PilotEdge map. But I was unaware of that the last 2 tries, so now I'm better prepared.
Everybody, excuse me, everybody inbound Oshkosh on the Fisk arrival. It's a half-mile in-trail spacing from Ripon to Fisk. Half-mile trail, not a 1/4 mile, not a 1/3 of a mile, not an 1/8 of a mile. It's a half-mile trail, in-trail. Pick up somebody of similar type and characteristics and follow them. If you can't do it at 1,890 knots, then 2,300 and 135 knots. We will pick you out by color and type as you get within a half-mile of Fisk. If you're not within a half-mile of Fisk, I can't stress this enough. If you are more than a mile outside of Fisk, I am not talking to you. Just remember that. Because remember, there's a lot of people out there with similar color schemes, similar aircraft. And just imagine the chance they're flying the same time as you. So remember, if you're not within a half-mile to a mile of Fisk, I am not talking to you. We will pick you up by color and type, and cannot stress again, a half-mile in trail space, nose to tail, side by side, do not work. If you're not able to follow somebody at 18 and 90, then come up to 2,300 and do 135 knots. Note of pages 20 and 21, runway 27, runway 18 right. Remember, those of you that are going on the east-west road, runway 18 right, you will maintain 1,800 till the downwind because they are departing off the left.
TCAS works.
Got a white Skyhawk with some dark trim, looks like brown. Start a right turn, join the east-west road.
There is another guy.
Nice job on the turn for the Skyhawk. Remember, 1,800 feet till turning downwind. There are departures departing
Right
on
by
the
me, so
Towers 126.6. Welcome to the
guess
show.
I'll fall in behind this guy.
Everybody in Mount Oshkosh, it's a half-mile in trail spacing. Remember, or a half mile, not a quarter mile, not a mile, not an eighth of a mile, half mile in trail spacing. Similar type and characteristics following, if unable 1,890 knots, then 2,335 knots. And if you are
Why
not
is this guy
between a half
doing
mile
like
and
90
1 mile
miles an hour?
southwest of Fisk, I am definitely not talking to you. So remember that. There are a lot of similar types and colors out there. Got a Cirrus half mile southwest of Fisk, off the tracks for runway 27. Rock your wings, knowledge. Nice job, Cirrus. Continue up the tracks. Towers 118.5. Welcome to the show. Okay, guys, I can't stress enough. Over the tracks, not left of the tracks, not right of the tracks, over the tracks. Got somebody way out there, probably about 3-4 miles out, that's well to the north of the tracks. Need you over the tracks. That's the way we do this. Okay, you got a white, looks like white and red Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Rock your wings, acknowledge runway 27. Up the tracks for runway 27, the white and red Skyhawk. Good job on the rock. Tower 118.5. Welcome to the show. Okay, you got a Mooney out there, Blue Mooney. Make a right turn, join the east-west road for the Blue Mooney for runway 18 right. Blue Mooney, nice job. Pick up that east-west road. Remember, 1,800 feet till the downwind. They are having departures off the left side. For you, runway 18 right, pick up the east-west road. Looks like you're passing south of it. Come back about 10 degrees to the left, pick up that east-west road for that Blue Mooney. Towers 126.6. Got an Aerostar up high. Aerostar up high. Continue up the tracks, runway 7, rock your wings to acknowledge. A Cherokee out there rocking your wings. Cherokee that's rocking his wings, start a right turn, join the east-west road for that Cherokee.
I think that guy might have finally picked up his speed a little bit, so it should be all right now. There you go, 135.23.
Okay, for the Cherokee, nice job. 1,800 feet till the downwind, tower 126.6. Welcome to the show. Everybody's a half trail spacing, not a third of a mile, not a quarter mile, not an eighth of a mile. It's a half mile in trail spacing up the tracks of the town of Fisk. Remember, you hurt yourself, you hurt your buddy. We're not holding hands on this flight. We're nice and trail. No side-by-sides. It's 1,800 feet, 90 knots. If you can't do that, climb up to 2,335 knots. It's NOTAM pages 20 and 21, runways 27 and runway 18 right. We will pick you up by type and color as you get within the vicinity of Fisk, usually a half mile to a mile. If you are further than a mile out, I am not talking to you. I'm definitely not talking to you, so make sure you listen up. Make sure you know where your mileage is so you don't rock your wings inadvertently. Okay, got a Bonanza, looks like a debonair type. Runway 27 for you. I can rock your wings to acknowledge. Continue up the tracks. Nice job on the rock for the debonair. Go ahead and start your descent. Once you get down to 1,800, actually you can keep your speed up the tracks for now. The tower may slow you up as you get closer, but there's really nobody in front of you for quite some time. So start your descent. Continue up the tracks 18.5. The straight tail Bonanza out there. Bonanza, brown Bonanza. Start a right turn, join the east-west road for runway 18 right. Bonanza, go ahead and start that right turn for me.
All right, if we go right, switch to 26.6, we go straight.
Nice job, Bonanza. Don't forget, 1,800 feet till turning the downwind. Towers 126.6 for you. Got a carbon cub out there. Carbon cub up the tracks, runway 27. Rock your wings to acknowledge for the carbon cub.
And we'll switch to 18.
Nice job on the rock, carbon cub. Towers 118.5. Welcome to the show. Got a Cherokee.
Traffic.
Looks like a white Cherokee. Give me a slight right turn for runway 18 right. Cherokee, right turn for runway 18 right. Good job, Cherokee. Keep it, Cherokee, give me that right turn. White Cherokee, just over, coming up over Fisk. Cherokee. quarter mile southwest Fisk, Cherokee 322 it looks like, over. Cherokee 322, right turn, join the east-west road, over.
The only one I'm worried about is this guy in the black.
Cirrus up high, up the tracks for runway 27,
because he's at my altitude.
Got
this guy's at 20, he's a little bit high.
Southwest Fisk, start your right turn now. Cherokee looks like 847, right turn, join the east-west road for runway 18 right. For those of you on 18 right, it's 1,800 feet until turning the downwind. Tower's 126.6. For those of you going up the tracks, it's tower 118.5. Got a TBM about a mile southwest of Fisk, up high. Rock your wings to acknowledge runway 27. TBM, nice job. Keep it going, keep going, keep going. I'll have you descend here in just a minute. Got a Debonair looking like Bonanza. Rock your wings to acknowledge up the tracks, runway 27 for my red and white Debonair. Nice job on the rock. TBM, start your descent now. TBM, start your descent and start to pull your speed back. Bonanza, continue up the tracks. For those over the east-west road, towers 126.6. For those of you going up the tracks, 118.5.
We'll get our instruction right here at Fisk. It's the intersection where they tell us to go straight or right. Hopefully with a wing rock this time. They didn't. Maybe they did tell me the wing rock. I don't know. I've done this a few times now.
White and red Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Give me a right turn, join the east-west runway. White and red Skyhawk. You don't need to rock. Just go ahead and start that right turn for the east-west road, please. Nice job, Skyhawk. Maintain 1,700. You're starting to descend for that white and red Skyhawk. Pick your altitude up. Get it back up to 1,800 feet for me for the white and red Skyhawk. Remember, 1,800 till turning the downwind. Towers 126.6.
Here's the high here. Cirrus up high. Do you want me to keep 2300?
Cirrus, you already passed Fisk?
Yes.
No, sir, you're supposed to descend. You're supposed to get her on down and pull your speed back. And tower's 118.3.
Yeah, he's even on the wrong frequency. Alright, we're coming up to our Mojo. So I'm going to slow down.
All aircraft inbound Oshkosh, it's half-mile trail spacing up to the town of Fisk, 1,890 knots. And some of these similar type characteristics. If you cannot follow them, it's 2,390 knots. We will pick you out by color and type within a half mile to a mile southwest of Fisk. If you are not in a mile to a half mile southwest of Fisk, I am definitely not talking to you. Got a Mooney up high. Continue up the railroad tracks, runway 27. Rock your wings to acknowledge. And Mooney, give me a good rock. There we go. There's that rock for the Mooney. Towers 118.5. Welcome to the show. Now, white and blue Cherokee, half mile southwest of Fisk. Start a right turn. Join the east-west road. White and blue Cherokee. Join the east-west road for runway 18 right.
This is where the controllers are telling us to do the wing rock right here.
White and blue Cherokee looks like 273. Cherokee 273, turn eastbound, please. Cherokee 273, there you go. Nice job. Remember, 1,800 feet till the downwind for departures underneath you. Towers 126.6 for you. Twin Cessna, blue Twin Cessna southwest, the half mile southwest Fisk. Up the tracks, runway 27, rock your wings to acknowledge. And I got a white, blue and white Skyhawk. Blue and white Skyhawk, give me a right turn, join the east-west road. Blue and white Skyhawk, right turn for the east-west road for runway 18 right. Blue and white Twin Cessna, nice job on the rock. Towers 118.5 for you. Go ahead and drop down to 1,800 feet. Once you get to 1,800 feet, pull your speed back. Blue and white Cessna, 1,800 feet until you turn the downwind. Departures underneath you, 126.6. Got a Mooney, silver and red Mooney up the tracks for runway 7. Rock your wings to acknowledge.
We're going down to 1,800. We'll slow down at 1,800 here.
All right, TBM, I'm going to call that base turn here in just a second. Looks like a Bonanza also joined the downwind. You can start that descent. I'll call the base turn for you, TBM. Start that base turn now. TBM, start your base turn now. Aim for that orange dot, land on or after the green dot for me for the TBM, red and black TBM. Keep that right turn coming all the way around. There you go. Don't square it off. Just keep that right turn like a dog leg coming all the way around. Again, aim for the orange, land on or after the green, and right turn into the grass.
Yeah, right turn. See if I can make a left turn if it's available.
Coming up the railroad track, make sure you stay directly over the railroad tracks, 1,800 until you turn the downwind. As you're turning the downwind, I want that gravel pit off your left side. Keep it off your left side. Little Ford, I see you out there just coming in for runway 27. Bonanza, start your base turn. Bonanza, start the base turn. Red and white Bonanza, start your base turn now. Bonanza, I want you to aim for that orange dot, land on or after the green. Do not square. Don't do a square base to final. Keep that right turn coming all the way around, dog-leg it in. Aim for the orange, land on or after the green. Little Ford, you're following a Bonanza that's just to the east of the FBO. He's going to land on or after the green. I want you to land on the orange.
Goes orange, green, white.
Silver Mustang, roger.
So we're probably going to get either the orange or the green.
Bonanza over the runway, you're looking great. Keep it in the air. Keep it in the air until on or after the green dot. Then a right turn into the grass and follow the flagman. Looks like a Mooney joining the downwind. You're a little wide. I want you to bring it in just a little bit for me, Mooney. You are on the correct side of the gravel pit, so that's good. But bring it in just a little bit for me, and also start that descent for the Mooney up by the gravel pit. Little Ford, you're looking good. On or after the green dot now. You can set it down wherever you need to, and then left or right off of the runway. P51 and on Silver Mustang. Okay, I see you out there. Runway 27, clear to land. Mooney, I'll call your base turn. There is a Mustang out there on final, about a mile final. So for the Mooney north of the airfield, I'll call your base turn in just a minute. Joining the downwind is a twin Cessna. Looks like you're doing fine. Start your descent for me, twin Cessna. P51, angle it into the airport there. Angle it in for me. Well, that's looking good now. You're clear to land on or after the orange dot. Mooney, start your base turn. Keep it square for me, Mooney. Don't turn to the orange. Keep it square for me, Mooney. Start that base turn. You're following a P51 off your right side. There you go, Mooney. That's actually looking really good. Aim directly for the numbers now for that red and white Mooney. Aim for the numbers of runway 27. Expect to land on or after the green dot. Twin Cessna, I'll call your base turn. Just stay on the downwind there. I'll call your base turn. If you're coming up the railroad tracks, 1,800 until you turn your downwind. Keep that gravel pit off your left side for me, off the left side on your downwind, and then you can start your descent. Red and white Mooney looking good. Keep that aiming all the way around. Now aim for the orange dot, land on or after the green dot for that Mooney. Looking good. My twin Cessna, start your base, keep it square. Twin Cessna, start your base, keep it square. Twin Cessna actually all the way around now to the numbers. Aim it for the numbers for the Twin Cessna. Mooney, you're looking good. Keep it in the air. Mustang, right turn off of the runway as soon as you can. Follow the flagman. Keep it in the air there for the Mooney. On or after the orange dot there. On or after the orange, you can set that down there. Right turn into the grass. Twin Cessna, aim for the orange dot. Land on or after the green dot for my Twin Cessna. Mooney on the downwind. You got to be in the descent. Silver and red Mooney on the one. On the descent, descend, descend. Red and white Cessna on the downwind. Descend. Descend for me just inside the gravel pit. You're looking good where you're at. All right, my Twin Cessna, everything's looking good there. On or after the orange dot is fine for you, and then a right turn into the grass and follow the flagman. Welcome to Oshkosh. Silver and red Moonies, turn your base now. Silver and red Mooney, turn your base. Right turn for me. I want you to aim for the orange dot, and then I want you to land on or after the green dot. Just keep that right turn coming all the way around for me. Don't square it off. Right turn all the way around to the orange dot and then level it out to land on or after the green dot. Red, white Cessna, I'll call your base turn in just a minute, and then I have another Cessna on the downwind, blue and white Cessna. Stay on the downwind, I'll call your base turn for you, and we'll be doing that here in just a second. It'll be a close in, base to final, so expect a dog leg turn. Mooney, you're looking good. Just make sure you line up on the correct runway. Cessna, turn your base. Red and white Cessna, turn your base. I want you to turn all the way around to the orange dot. Don't square it up. All the way around to the orange dot for me. You're going to land on or after the green dot.
Flex CJ, Fond du Lac.
All right, over Fond du Lac, report the Warbird.
Report Warbird. Got your BCL, Warbird.
Okay, who was over Warbird?
Mitsubishi, white Mitsubishi.
All right, Mitsubishi Warbird, report the 2 mile final for me, please. And my blue and white Cessna turn base. Blue and white Cessna turn base all the way around to the orange dot. Blue and white Cessna all the way around to the orange dot. Red and white Cessna, you're doing good. Keep that turn coming around. I want you to keep it in the air until the green dot, all the way down to the green dot. Then you can land, right turn off of the runway and follow the flagman. Blue and white Cessna turn coming all the way around. Don't square it off. All the way around to the orange dot. Again, you are also clear to land on or after the green dot. If you're joining off of the railroad tracks, make sure you keep that gravel pit off your left side, and maintaining 1,800 until you get on downwind. Then you need to start that descent.
Trimeter 27.
Nebraska, West Cross 27 on Bravo 2 to expedite taxi for takeoff.
White Phenom Warbird.
All right, Little Ford, I understand you're ready for takeoff.
Little Ford XM, 7.
See if we can make it back to
All right, my
Fond du Lac.
blue and white Cessna looking good. You can put it down actually anytime now, and then a right turn off into the grass. Little Ford, runway 27, line up and wait. Are you ready?
Flag citation, Warbird.
Black citation, roger, report the 2 mile final.
2 mile final.
You got the Phenom Warbird inbound?
And Little Ford cleared for takeoff, runway 27. Little Ford cleared for takeoff. Black and white Cessna on the downwind, turn your base. Black and white Cessna, turn the base. Needs you in the right turn all the way around to the orange dot. All the way around to the orange dot. Land on or after green.
I think he's probably at MSFS and their scenery's different. That's the only thing I can
Radio check
think of.
Phenom.
All right, Phenom, I'll be loud.
Okay, sorry, I've reported Warbird inbound.
That's okay, I just been talking constantly. So on the Warbird, report the 2 mile final and use caution. I also have another aircraft in there also reporting a 2 mile. Over my black and white Cessna, you're looking good. Keep that right turn coming around all the way around to the orange dot. Joining the downwind up there by the gravel pit, you're a little bit wide on me. Looks like a Cessna. Cessna up there, you're a little wide. Tighten it up for me a little bit, about 15 to the right to get back on that right downwind. Also, go ahead and start that descent. That looks like a white Cessna up there over the gravel pit. Black and white Cessna, you're looking great. You're looking great right there. Actually going to land inside that orange dot, and you are clear to land on or after the green dot. Again, right turn into the grass and follow the flagman. Welcome to Oshkosh.
Mitsubishi final 2, both planes leaving set.
Silver Mustang, I'm on Bravo 2. Is there any way I can get a request across 27 so I can expedite taxi for takeoff?
Silver Mustang, you got a black and white Cessna. He's right on the white dot now. That black and white Cessna turn right into the grass, follow the flagman, the Silver Mustang. Quickly. Cross that runway right there, straight ahead, behind that white and black Cessna. Go.
Mitsubishi final 27.
All right, FU2 on the short final. Let's see you out there. Clear to land on 27. Cessna, white Cessna on the base. Looking good. Right turn and land on or after the green dot. White and red Cessna on the downwind. You're looking just fine where you're at. Again, I see that descent. That's good. I will call your base here in just a second. Carbon Cub on the downwind, just inside the gravel pit. You're looking good up there as well. I'll call your base turn. White Cessna on the short final. Keep it flying all the way down to the green dot. Land on or after the green dot. Mitsubishi that just landed, right turn and then follow the flagman.
You're clear of the Delta. That'll keep you out of the Fisk arrival stream. They're right to left overhead at 1,800 feet. Mooney 6 Lima Tango, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
Almost killed the flag guy. Don't kill the flag people.
November 139er, keep it rolling, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. And Big Ford, if you'll start your turn out, the Mooney behind you is run you over a little bit.
Traffic.
the white Skyhawk. Can't quite see the tail number yet, but white Skyhawk, keep it rolling. Runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. Silver Black P51, keep it rolling. Runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. Silver and Red Mooney, a little far out for me to see the tail number yet, but runway 18 left, line up and way to beam the air traffic control tower. And a couple Skyhawks 9, just keep rolling forwards. Everybody just keep slowly rolling forwards, no need to be shy. I'll pick you up by your type or your tail number when you get a little closer. And we're flying runway heading at 1,300 feet until we're clear of the Delta today. Mooney 56 Lima, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. Skyhawk 86 Victor, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. TBM 6 Mike Tango, I think that says 6 Mike Tango, runway 18 left, line up and way to beam the air traffic control tower.
Interstate Salem 81 Bravo, Fond du Lac ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
County, 8 is Information India, 1953 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature 27, dew point 17, arriving and departing runways 27, 36, visual approaches in use. All pilots refer page 26 of the SimVenture NOTAM for temporary ATC frequencies. Read backhaul runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have Information India.
Fond du Lac Tower, Twin Cessna 1399, 3000, just north of Fond du Lac with India.
3999, no correction. We're 1399 on Fond du Lac Tower, and then right downwind, runway 2, correction. Right downwind, runway 36, report midfield.
Enter right downwind for 36, will report wind midfield on 399er.
Fond du Lac Tower, Mooney 6181 Bravo, runway 27, ready to go.
6181 Bravo, Fond du Lac Tower, traffic, Bonanza, upwind, runway 27, cleared for takeoff. Additional traffic, Cessna on an extended left base for 36.
Runway 27 clear for takeoff, and we'll be on the lookout, Mooney 1 Bravo.
Fond du Lac Tower, Twin Cessna 1399, midfield, 36.
399, runway 36, clear to land.
Runway 36, clear to land, 1399.
Fond du Lac Tower, Skyhawk 172 Mike Tango, 6 miles north of the shoreline, over the shoreline, full stop with India.
172 Mike Tango, Fond du Lac Tower, and a right downwind, runway 36, report midfield.
Right downwind for 36, I'll report the midfield, Skyhawk 172 Mike Tango.
We're 399, right when able, Alpha to the ramp this frequency.
Right turn Alpha to the ramp with you, 1399, we'll see you. I do want to see if I can add another bind here. What is this command called? It's for the yaw damper. I wanted to do this earlier, but never had time. Alright. So I can come up here and we'll do joystick.
Fond du Lac Tower, Mitsubishi 513 Delta Mike. We'd like to request
Throttle
the
speed
Delta on the west side.
toggle.
513 Delta Mike, Fond du Lac Tower, transition approved at or above 2,500.
Transition approved at above 2,500.
Certainly don't need that. So we're gonna do.
Skyhawk 172 Mike Tango is midfield, right downwind for 36.
172 Mike Tango, runway 36, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 36, Skyhawk 172 Mike Tango.
Alright, where is it? It's Garmin G5. GFS 600 out. Where's yaw damper? Button.
Fond du Lac Tower, Skyhawk 6513 Sierra is 10 to the north, heading with India.
That's actually what
Number
I want.
6513 Sierra, Fond du Lac Tower, and a right base from the correction, and a right downwind, runway 36, report midfield.
Right downwind for 36, report midfield, 13 Sierra.
Uh-huh, that works. Cool. That would have been a lot easier if I had done that before. Alright. Let's watch that landing, shall we? First thing first. Get rid of that.
Disconnected.
1, 2, 3, 4. We got like 6, 7, 8 entries into the raffle over the last couple days. Cool. That's the other reason I wanted to beat myself up and do a bunch of approaches today. Alright, we're offline, so we can do a quick replay of that landing. Wow. Used up a bunch of gas, didn't we? What was the gas we started with? It was probably 30 and 14. All right, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. That was a fun event. Probably the most fun I've had in this event to date. Thanks for joining me on the many approaches we made into SimVenture Oshkosh Virtual. I'll upload this to my YouTube channel as well. So if you guys like it, give me the thumbs up, follows, whatever that stuff is. Okay, y'all have a good weekend. Talk to y'all soon.
Agama Metro 8 is Quebec current.
133, what's your now?
135.3, good day. United 215, tower now. Thanks. Good afternoon.